This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.
Good evening, Reggae Boyz fans. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan LFC. Back again, guys. Another top shelf video for you guys today. Today, we have a special guest all the way from Jamaica, the former Harbour midfielder, the former Santos midfielder. It's a pleasure to have him on the platform. But before we get into it, guys, make sure you guys smash a like on the video, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to check out the merchandise, people. The link pin in the description. The Reggae Boyz Nation. Follow the movement, people. We have the cups, we have the hat, we have the hoodies, we have a lot of different merchandise in the store. So make sure you guys check out the merchandise. The link pin in the description. And also, guys, don't forget to check out Cards Plug. Use the coupon code Ryan LFC to get 10% off. Everything will be down in the description. Perfect gift card for a loved one who love football. Also, you can get a favorite player on it, but I choose to get myself on it, people. So you have to believe in yourself. It's not all the time you're going to put a favorite player on a FIFA card. But make sure you guys smash like on the video. But further ado, people, it's a pleasure to have him on the football and the show to come and share his story. So I want you guys to be a good fans tonight and support the former Reggae Boyz top midfielder. So further ado, Richard Edward Short, man, welcome to the program, brethren. It's a pleasure to have you on, man. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, brother. Again, respect, for having me. It's always a joy, to share the journey and share the experience and the experiences that we've had, during our playing days. But this is a gift that the Almighty has given us, and we're here to share both knowledge and experience.
Most definitely, Bridget. I want to tell you something sharp, man. The first ever professional game Ryan LFC watch is Boystone and Santos at Canton Spring when Spanner telling Angie Price bye-bye. I can't forget that you were in the midfield, and then you have this one when him usually play for Portmore. Adrian Reed or something like same name.
Yeah.
Man. What's his name?
Adrian Reed, man.
Adrian Reed. Listen, you need to tell him that this program need to see it. All right? I want to give that message to him. You guys are the first professional game I watch. I can't forget it at the age.
But you can't forget West either, because them man the king of goal scorers,
West, no, I don't really remember West. I can't remember Spanner though. I can't remember Spanner. I don't know if I probably watch a whole heap of game at West. But remember both of you guys. I remember, I think after that season,
Major League final.
Wanna go to wanna go to you go to Harbour or him go to Portmore. I know him go to Portmore.
No, all three of us went to Waterhouse.
Waterhouse?
Yes, man. And you say the Waterhouse team that I hear there.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's the best crop of players. I don't want to say it's the best crop of players I've played with, but I want to say from a team from out of the garrison, the best set of players I've seen put together as a garrison team. And we bond so much that every man have each other back,
Yeah. Who shared that though?
2004, 2005 season. Yeah, man, if I name some players where play with us, you'd be amazed. Boris Johnson, Kevin Lamey, Damian Powell, Irvino English, Weston Forrest, Vincent Earl, Uche Chineri, Patrick Reed, Warlord, Richard McCallum, Laxley Reed. The list continues. The list go on. Demar Phillips.
Wow.
Holy,
team talented, man. The team talented. But first and foremost, though, how your family doing and stuff? I know you're based in Canada and stuff. Both of us based in Canada, but how is your family and thing, though?
Everybody good, Ryan. Everybody good. The greatest thing is to have, all of my offspring under the same roof. There's no greater joy than being able to have that.
Grateful. But my first question is I want you to tell me a little bit about your childhood life, grew up in Jamaica and stuff. What is like growing up in Jamaica, though?
All right. It's a good question, Ryan. And I like how you start that conversation. All right, so I grew up in Kingston 11, Olympic Garden, Cockburn Pen, right? Grew up with my mom, dad. I have 3 other siblings, right? My childhood life, I would say from the age of 6 to 10, I wasn't allowed to go on the street.
Yeah.
The whole garrison lifestyle. My mother used to make sure that me as a man have on brief. So you see, if me have on that now, me can't go road. So we're a garrison youth, we're unruly. So me used to take out our shorts and go hide under the garbage bin right at the gate. And as soon as my mother dash out and gone to work, me go lift up the bin and go put on my shorts. Ball.
Yeah.
You get what I say? So we used to go outside, play ball with my friend and stuff. And yeah, till the area, the community get really volatile. Whereas for a 2-year period, Virgin, under my bed, me sleep. You get what I say? And during that time, it kind of make my growth in the game stagnant. And I wasn't one of those younger players who was really gifted at the game, because I didn't grow up in an environment where I have people teaching me the game. I grew up pretty much learning the game on the street. So not being able to go on the street, play, so you can continue to develop the whole street football, because that's really which part the football develop on the street. I say when you're going at the club, them only pretty much organize you as the player under structure. And so you kind of like expand during the game, right? But not to stray from the topic. Growing up wasn't the greatest, brother. It wasn't the greatest.
So which basic school you attend, primary, high school you attend?
So I used to go to DuPont Primary School.
DuPont.
And I left DuPont Primary School, and then I went to Greater Portmore Comprehensive High School. And
you play with Errol?
No. So both of us was going to school at the same time, but Errol came after I left.
Okay.
Because I left the Greater Portmore and was supposed to go to KC. And when the time arrived for me to be confirmed to go to KC, it was too late with the registration. And then I opted to go to Dunoon.
Okay, fair enough. But what is financial growing up in Olympic Garden? Financial going to school and stuff.
Okay, so growing up, despite the fact that I have both parents growing me, financially we weren't stable, I would say, because it's 4 of us, and things were tough, Ryan. I remember going to school, primary school, because the primary school is like walking distance from home, right? So I remember going to school and I had to go home for lunch. And when I go home for lunch, my lunch was bread and butter and sugar and water. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, but these are the things that, to be honest, it kept me grounded, even when I can't afford to eat a bun and cheese or stuff like that, because I knew what it's like to be hungry. But I had a very good friend named Rowan Allison. Never forget, up to this day, we're friends just the same, right? His parents was a little bit more privileged because they migrated early. So they used to send money for him for his lunch money. And every day would have come to school with $2. $2 at school them time there is like you go to school with $2,000. So Rowan always give me 50 cents, and 50 cents and whole heap of money them time there. You can buy a box food and a juice, and you still have 25 cents can go home with. You know, so those are the type of lifestyle me grew up under, you know, kept me humble.
Yeah. But why me believe you come from an uptown background? Because in a later career, I start to watch you playing for Harbour, and you're always telling people where they're supposed to be. I remember you when you come up Boystown, and you always been the first one. You ever look disciplined? Why me always get that look thing there from you? You come from an uptown area and stuff.
You wanna know why, Ryan? I got exposed to, whether I say the good, the bad, and the indifferent. I got exposed to those type of people. People who have money, people who don't have the money and act like them have money. You know what I'm saying? So being able to get exposed to those type of, you know, lifestyle and see how them people they act, because they're always like calm and humble, you know. So we look at those things and, you know, I pride myself in the fact that not because I come from the garrison means that I have to act like I'm from the garrison. Because I'm the type of individual who I like to speak things into being. So if I want a car, Ryan, even if me not have the money, you know, me I tell myself, so you see that car, then me I go own it. I'm not do nothing illegal to get it. I am going to work and make sure I get it. So those are the principles that I grew up under, and I carry myself right through, you know, my career like exactly like that.
Yeah. So you say you went to Dupan primary and stuff. You play, at what age you start to play football? Do you play for Greater Port, or you play for Dupan? You play for any schoolboy?
Yo, Ryan, I gotta tell you something. You see, my first official schoolboy football game, we play Hope Valley in the National Stadium.
Yeah.
See? Let me tell you who me later understand who I was up against on that Hope Valley team. You have them call him Ratbat. I can't remember his name now. That's bad because Ratbat I'm a virgin. We're still in a Harbour group. That bad. Rennie. I don't remember what Rennie name, but he used to be on the national team. Those are the days when Jackie Walters used to coach Mona, but a pure top baller upon that Hope Valley team there, right? Me, you know, as a little man, local school or first year coming out competition.
Yeah. This is what money this primary
school, DuPont Primary.
All right.
National Stadium and Euro the Almighty set you up. Going to stadium, our school is not the quote unquote money school. Right, and it's a rugged out back me run out in there, you know. I play center back, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, me say every time I turn, if I ball me, I take out of my net, you know, 20 love me get, you know.
20 love.
20.
First game, I want to tell you to my first game. It a come on TVJ. I can't forget this. I Tinsipet. Where I play half a cheap primary Irish Kelly and a 6 me get on national TV. first game. So 20 too much baller, man. 20 too much baller.
But you're the funny thing. Yo, I must a 2-man and the funny team have cleats. 2-man and the team have cleats and rainfall. Trouble. Every time we think we have the ball gone. yeah, man. So, you know, but again, those are the things that make the game what it is.
True.
You know what I say? Because you learn from, you know, losing 20-0 to know the next year we start winning games 19-0.
Yeah.
You know, we play Almantown and we give them 19-0. But those are the time when you have like a man like Richard West. Brother, them man the only one sniff a little space in the box, you know. You can't go celebrate. You know, so yeah.
you play for Dupan. Your first game you get 20 love. So where you start out to play? You say you start out to play at centre back and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that was a preferred position or what?
At the time, we never I think about position. We just want to play.
You
And
just
anyway, the coach asks me to play. Me just I go give my honest best. Whatever the result is, I just want to know at the end of the day, me happy.
Mhm.
You know, me happy. Them time then when you get a gears and you go home and you take out all the gears out of your bag and you show all your
What?
friend them, you know, man. You show all your friend them, man. Your friend them and say, wow, you make a squad. Because it was a big thing to make a team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And we share this though. We share.
This was as I leave Greater Portmore, not Greater Portmore, I leave Dupont 96. This was around 90, 94 going into 95.
Them time the Jamaica, it must be because them time they around when Jamaica built for the World Cup.
The World Cup. Lanzira did just come on board. And
Yeah.
everybody was excited about Lanzira. But like me grew up in the era where you have the Patricks. You remember Patricks they used to make out of Tanners?
Yes,
Out
man.
on Spanish Town Road.
Yes, man.
Yeah, and they have the Bob Marley color. Yeah, man.
So all right. So you didn't play for your Manning Cup team.
Yeah, so I went to Greater Portmore, I played Pepsi.
Mhm.
And then I left Greater Portmore and I went to Dunoon. When I went to Dunoon 19.
Where you get by for play for Donald?
Yeah, because Spanner. So after primary school, both myself and Wes went to Santos.
Yeah.
Because not both of us. I was playing for Olympic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like most of my success, like I have to give the big man himself, Ian Goodison, a lot of credit for it because as a youngster, them man they take me on them wings.
Mm.
You know, and show me 1-2 things. And up to this day, I never forget that. You know, so I leave Olympic and then I went to Santos. And I really, Santos, me start own the craft and learn the craft.
Okay.
You know?
So you leave and go Donald because of Spanner was coaching Donald?
Yeah. Spanner started coaching. So I went to Donald 99 with Spanner. 99? Yeah, 1999.
Okay, fair enough. So which position you normally play? Can I realize you say you play a centre back, but me know you as a midfielder.
Me could get into that now. Me could get into that part there.
Okay.
So when me go Santos, right? Me start play with the likes of Vivian Malcolm, Marcelino Blackburn, Delano, Francis, Terence Allen, Richard West. Like you have Tafari. I don't remember what Tafari name. Tafari and Smurf.
Yeah.
Like 4 out of 5 of them and they continuously getting called into the national youth teams, right? And just watching them on a day-to-day basis, how them carry themselves and I a teammate them. But even when they're on the field, me as a man, I'm very observant, So even when they're on the field, I admire the stuff them when them do good, and me hear Spanner praise it. You know? So each time I hear Spanner praise them thing, then me, when me go back home and go play the local street football, I try implement these things into my game. Because I saw me operate. So Spanner started me out playing left fullback. Remember, I'm a right footer. Start playing left fullback. Then him make me play right fullback. And then one evening, Spanner come and say, yo, him call me Mug. So West name Jug and me name Mug. So him say Mug. Right, and I laugh. Yeah, man, him say Mug. Why you gonna play the CDM, Why you play the number 6? Right, and I rest of history.
Yeah?
The rest of history, brother.
So the first I play CDM.
First me I play, but as me say, me used to
What?
on the field with the same man them. Me attack like mid training with them. The same set of man them. But each time somebody do something good, me hear Spanner praise it.
Yeah.
So the praise them praise that me capture that image. So me not try it in a Santos environment. Me try it back home with the scrimmage.
Yeah.
Because with the scrimmage, you know, a raw talent that.
Raw talent, for real.
Yeah. So I'm going to trial and error in the street football. And she say it work. And that give me additional confidence now. If we say, okay, and then if you do it the same, I can try it. When we try it, me start get good too from spanner. So till even the older man them now start come a game and I say, yo, sharp, and I hear the man of the match, and that start give me additional confidence. If you say, yo, boy, you can't play. So me get called into the national team, the under 17 team.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But hey, Santos a big club in the Bridging.
True.
Santos a big club, you know. So you play under 17 for Santos. You play under 20 for Santos.
So all right, I win minor league for Santos. Same time the Denham Town have one of the baddest team, right? Yeah, we win minor league. We win under 20 2 times for Santos. We win major league 2 times for Santos. Super league 2 times for Santos, and we go playoff 3 times.
Yeah. And them 3 times they never come out of the Premier League with them.
No, one at the time, Ryan, and this is one of the thing where like bother me a lot in regards to the sport back home. Too much politics, brother. Too much, like the politics is so obvious that it's even affecting the growth of the sport. True. You know what I say? And after my time, like I've seen it, the youths are suffering. They're suffering, you know. The politics will reach us at that time. So usually if you won major league, you would automatically qualify for the Premier League.
Yeah, I saw me know it going me a youth.
So you see that game that you mentioned earlier in regards to the Boys Town Santos?
That win that bring us straight to the Premier League.
Straight to the Premier League. Now when we bet Boys Town, all of us thought we had qualified for the Premier League. Now, Ryan, we were off for a month. And during that month, the Premier League was still going on. And Reno and another team got relegated. I don't know where they came up with this
playoff thing.
This new plan. And they said we have to play Reno within the next 2 weeks. Mind you, our season finished a month prior. So we weren't doing anything but playing scrimmage. Because we said, okay, Premier League next season.
Premier League next year.
Yeah. And then when we heard that we have to play Reno in 2 weeks, Spanner scuffle up some man and we have to play the game.
Yeah. But you see, it might when me young at the time me 11, 12. Me remember me come watch a game and Spanner say, yo, bye-bye. You understand? Yeah, he must say to Andrew Price, bye-bye. Yeah. But when normally my uncle would say, yo, if Boys Town win that game, then I go straight
to Premier League.
You understand? So I don't know
that again, that for sure you how the politics real. But I start learning these things later on in my life. Because during my time playing the game at that youthful stage, those things never bother me. Me just want to play.
So, all right, you didn't come to Premier League. You win everything for Santos. You do everything what you're supposed to do for Santos. Spanner, how important Spanner is your career growing up? The impact you make on your career.
Ryan, Spantos. You hear me just say Spantos. That's how we call him. Spantos.
Yeah. You see, come natural, brother.
The man is not a normal man.
Yeah.
Yo, the country need to honor people like Spanner before him pass away. God forbid, me don't want it to happen. But the country need to honor people like Spanner, Carlton Spanner Dennis. Let me pronounce his name live on air. And let me tell you why, Ryan. You see, in the era when Jamaica qualified for the World Cup, Santos have produced 3/4 of the players them where you see, and them name reigning in and around the whole Jamaica. And even after that, with the U teams, both U teams were qualified for the World Cup. Most of the players, them, Spanner have a hand.
An impact on them.
Journey. Yeah.
I want to tell it to Spanner, if you're watching this, Virgin, I can't forget this 2006 World Cup qualifier. Spanner make my ball boy. As a youth from down a Rima there. And him never have to do it. Most of film player them are from the ball boy them are from Harbour and Santos. All of them think that and him still like a young man from Boystown be ball boy in the National Stadium 2006. I can't forget that. So big up to Spanner. Close to all even play for Spanner too. Went over Santos. Started at school there and couple boys there. You have a couple player from where you just go Clanklati, where you just play for Santos. And I must say Rima come in rather than Santos go change, leave Boystown and thing. But Boystown never want to release with to Santos, so we have to end up go back to Boystown. But me know the work that Spanner put in over the years, especially for the Jamaican Federation. I know the work when put in in charge of the ball boy and all of them stuff. So Spanner, big up to yourself, Bridget. Impact a lot of youth life in Jamaica and stuff, Bridget. I want to say salute to you, Bridget. Enough love and respect. So you didn't play Premier League for Santos. That's the only thing you didn't play for Santos. You win everything we're supposed to win for Santos. Get knocked out by Reno in the player, right? So what next for you? What next for you? You leave and go what else? 2004, as you said.
Yeah, 2004. So 2004, because to be honest, Ryan, it's Harbour View.
Mm-hmm.
Harbour View is a model club for every youth.
Mm-hmm.
Harbour View Football Club is a model club for every youth. Whether you come from Garrison or you come from rich background, poor background, middle class background, when you got Harbour View, it's a university you go when it comes to football and mannerism. Right? So when me go Waterhouse, truth be told, I wanted to go to Harbour View.
So why Waterhouse though? Because Waterhouse in the same year.
I'm going to tell you. I wanted to go to Harbour View, but I opted to go to Waterhouse because I found out that at the time, this is just when me here, that in order for you to get to play for Harbour View, it is best for them to invite you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? If you
But
just
because me go already here, brother, and they must say, why you come? We never invite you. I go already to play under 17 for them and say, go back a boy, so we never invite you. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, man. So when I heard that situation, at the time I was a part of the national under 23 setup.
Mm-hmm.
with Strickland and Roland Dean and Alex Thomas, all of them, man.
Be a big baller, them.
Pure big baller, man. Even Christopher Nicholas. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, Cargill was the coach.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in camp, Cargill always tell me, say, yo, you remind me so much of me.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So after that, Cargill left the under 23 job and get the opportunity to coach Waterhouse. So I went to Waterhouse. Desmond Breckenridge went to Waterhouse. Demar Phillips was at Waterhouse at the time. Western Fires was a part of the under 23. So it's like a brand new under 23 team where I come out of camp, I go play for Waterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody know each other, you know. So it was a seamless move to go to Waterhouse instead of Harbour View, based on the relationship between myself and the players, and by extension the coach.
Okay, so you play Premier League for Waterhouse. At the time you play, what else you play for Waterhouse?
They had
under 20
Federation Cup. No, by then I'm
under 20 not coming them time there.
No, man, I only played under 20 for Santos.
Santos. Okay.
Yeah, by that time when I started playing Premier League, I was 22. The only league they had,
22?
Yeah, the only league they had at the time was the under 21 league.
Yeah. Under 21.
Yeah.
You didn't play under 21
No.
because you are just 22, so you couldn't play under 21.
Yeah, and I play for Santos right up because he's a loyal soldier, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a loyal soldier. And Spanner has been good to us as youths. And, you know, it's just seamless for us to, you know, honor the loyalty there.
Okay, fair enough. So you play Premier League for what, 2004. What is it like to play for your hometown team? Because you still live in an Olympic, that's just
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the support, all the family support and thing when you're playing for Waters. And you play a lot of game.
Yeah, man. Ryan, you're not even know. I'm going to give you a piece of history. Ryan, we play almost every game, but 4 games. I'm going to tell you how I end up missing them 4 games then. You know, Waterhouse and Harbour is a big rival game.
Big rival. Big rival.
Big rival. So we go out of compound and play Harbour and yeah, man, the way the game hot, like tackle just a fly left, right, and center, and you don't know, you have the maestro himself in the middle of the park, and them give me the maestro, that task that them give me, you know, Jeremy, you know, what? So, you know, lace a fly left, right, and center and thing, and yeah, man, Lovell catch me with one. I mean, I tell you, brother, like, my foot did break, but I never know. You get me, I say? So, right through the game, I play through pain, you know. Yeah, man, we take 2 Voltaren, man, and soldier it out. The game end 0-0. So, anyways, again, you see, these are things where the youths nowadays need to understand the importance of taking care of yourself. Because at the time, I was just thinking about, yo, I want to play. Yeah. I want to play, no matter what. So, me I feel pain. I go training, and then put me like Cargill very professional and very detailed. So after every game, we do a regular recovery, right? So during the recovery process, usually we play like a little
Continue that, brother. Just a second.
Yeah, man. During the recovery, we usually play like a little small-sided game and things, right? So in the small-sided game, I just decided that, you know, I just want to sit out. And usually I'm not the type of person who sit out of practice. But the sit out that I asked to be sit out. What happened? Yeah. I start ice my foot and thing, and ice my foot. I feel good in myself. So the weekend, I think we'll play Invaders, right? We'll play Invaders down. I think Invaders come from Trelawney. We'll play Invaders, and brother, I score something from about 35 yards out. And me I tell you, every pain I feel like the pain again. So then we'll play Arlington the weekend, and I score against Arlington again. So that are 2 games now me play. But by then, we start, aggravate the era. I mean, I feel pain. But during these times, all I've been doing is taking painkillers to numb the pain. So the 3rd game on a track, we're going to play Tivoli. Them time Fabian Davis was at Tivoli. Again, is another big top match this again.
Big rival.
So me and Fabi go at it and thing, and yeah, Fabi just barely touch me on the side of my foot just in a tackle, and me I tell you, brother, I hit that. When me go to the hospital and them do an x-ray. Yeah, man, the guy who do the x-ray said, this is history. It's the first since he's been doing this job, he has experienced anything like this. Ryan, I went to do an x-ray when my foot was healing. So when he did the x-ray and you look at the bone, you see the scar tissue around the bone developing to heal the area. Because it was an earline fracture. And so comes now the guy said, they have to put you in a boot. So then I saw me going on the boot, and I saw me end up missing 4 games. And that my first official season in a Premier League. But you know what? I made a name for myself.
Wow. So you see, sometimes me players say them play through pain and all of them stuff they breaching. I think I can play. Me never get a serious injury yet where I have to. Because probably through me a goalkeeper, me never really get a whole heap of injury and stuff. But here players say them play through pain is not a normal thing. And sometimes the game them want see them big game the way you call we don't want miss them game a rival game, you don't want to miss this game and stuff. But so how much year you spend on what else? What do you win
Just
at
one season. One season.
One season.
Yeah, man. One season.
One season. So how you get involved?
But don't forget, even despite the fact that I played for Waterhouse, my heart was to play for Harbour. But because of the information that was given to me in regards to how Harbour system work, I said, you know what? Me not got Harbour, I'm gonna get a fair chance. So might as well me take that one because me know Cargill. But it was the best decision I've made.
Yeah. To go and play for Waterhouse.
Because it toughened up my heart and mentally it made me solid. When I'm on the field, there's nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing you can say in the sense that will aggravate my spirit.
You get that just playing to Waterhouse, the crowd.
The Waterhouse crowd, brother, you do good, you do bad. You do bad, you do bad. Everything a negative. All Waterhouse spectator want to say, are you Salada man, Schiffer man, score, done.
Wow. I know Waterhouse and Arnick Garden and Tivoli, their fans hard for please, man. Yeah. Very hard for please. You have to dip on it every single week in, week out. But you spend 1 year at Waterhouse. In that 1 year, you didn't win anything.
No, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't win anything. We went to the first round knockout final.
Mid-season final.
But during this time, you know, like Cargill himself now start make a name as well as a coach because he have all of the young youths where you can see potentially these are the youths where if anyone is going to get contract, these are the youths that they'll be looking at. Because I'm telling you, Ryan, like, yo, Cargill, may so rest in peace. Yo, the man that top coach. Top coach. The stuff for Cargill was teaching us back then in 2004. It's the same exact stuff. A man like Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola and Julian Nagelsmann and Tuchel. It's the same philosophy they're using now. So just imagine if Cargill was given the opportunity to live a little longer, what would have happened for our country? For real.
So moving on now, going over to Harbour, the gym club in Jamaica. And my gym play for Harbour too. Nah, like I play for Boys and Arnick Garden, but Harbour something special about them. And how comes they get happy they get involved?
I'm not gonna tell you
how they invite you and
that workout, Ryan. So Max Shaw was Peter Cargill assistant coach. Big up yourself, my general, Max. Watch this. I signed for Tivoli Gardens. You hear me say?
Yeah.
As Admiral, an Olympic man, and Brian know me through Spanner.
Yeah, that a short Brian. The
manager.
Yeah.
Yes. Brian was also a part of Olympic Gardens Premier League team when Olympic was in the Premier League team. So he was the manager there with Admiral. Right? So when Admiral moved to Tivoli, Brian was the manager as well. So at this point, like I said, I made a name for myself in the league in 2004. So even when off season come, everybody want my signature. So Admiral know my uncle, and Admiral get to me through my uncle. So when them come with the offer on my gate, Brother, when you hear the figure there, you can't turn it down, Ryan.
Hey, what is the figure though, Bridget?
Yeah, tell you the figure, man. That can't.
Yeah, Naldo just yesterday Naldo do him story, brother.
Oh, Naldo. This is Richard Edwards.
Richard Edwards, brother, I appreciate your figure. That's a long time story, bro. You can't hide the thing.
You know, so this is our problem about Jamaica peer pressure.
No, bro.
I got so come to
Only bigger times to come. And only bigger times to say I get 75,000. Bala.
Yeah, I got so come to pressure. Watch out, I got be open. So when me I play for Waterhouse, me I get what? 25 grand. That was the basic.
Right? Nice salary them time, them man. A whole heap of money that man.
Brother, big money them time there. And guess what? You see the bonus and them thing there, and them thing they sweet. 3 points, you get 3 grand. You know? And Waterhouse in the brother. All we focus on a win, you know. So for 1 month to play all 6 games, 18 grand that pay 25, you know. So yeah, scrape 145 close to 50, you know, as a youth. Them time the football sweet. Man can't wait for God training, you know, because the motivation is there. So, anyways, when Tivoli come, brother, at 50, feel basic.
Hey, at them time, they, you know, Eddie, I play them when in half season still a PA.
Right, true. Me say when I put my signature to the paper, you know, me say I feel so good. But guess what going on now? My this Cargill drop out during the 2004 season. 2005 in the drop out and thing. Earthway. And you know the turn of events that happened after the whole Cargill situation may decide that I can't stay at Waterhouse no longer because that was not the reason why I came. Right? So Max Shaw, who was the assistant coach at the time, Jeffrey Maxwell took over. And at the end of the season, Jeffrey Maxwell got rid of Max Shaw. Max Shaw and Vin Blaine was bridging. Vin Blaine linked Max Shaw. And I say, the baller who play for Waterhouse in the 20. Oh, we can get him. Max Shaw say, am I a soldier? Mind you, I got to explain something to you, brother. Me I leave in a 2 days time. So like I signed for Tivoli today, I'm leaving Jamaica in a 2 days time to go to the States. Now me have to call back Brian Admiral and tell him say, yo, Virgin, my mother says she don't want to play for Tivoli, you know. No, I can laugh about it now because you know those were the days. Yeah. I tell him say, my mother says she don't want to play for another Garrison team. You know, Admiral knew I was lying, but them have to give me my request. Because it doesn't make sense to keep a player who is unhappy. So them eventually revoked the contract, which was a sigh of relief for me because, like I said, Harbour is my dream club. My dream was to play with Jeremy and you because Jeremy and you is the one who sent my hometown club back to Super League.
Yeah. So which team you play for that time?
Harbour.
Okay.
So me, as a youth, used to watch the Premier League, and them time the Premier League hot.
The Premier League was Premier League.
We used to climb on Aki tree, and they open at the Aki tree and I watch. And I tell you, say, Maestro, I tell you, it's a gift we get and we know, as a country, it's a gift we get and we never nurture that gift. But anyways, save that for another day. Me always want to play with Maestro, Jeremy and you. So when the opportunity presents itself, I was in the States and the paperwork and everything starts dealing with back in Jamaica. Harbour was going to travel to Utah in the States. And I met the team in Utah. The first class treatment, I start getting on Ryan. Remember, firing me there and I travel from New York, I got Utah, First class treatment. So when I got Utah, we play against Real Salt Lake. At the time, Robert Scarlett was at Real Salt Lake. Yeah. Robert, when we see Wagwan with Robert, I said, but this man here, God down here, like 3/4 distance of Robert Scarlett jersey, Robert Scarlett scarf. Give me goosebump. Goosebump, because I've never experienced anything like this. Well, we played the exhibition game, and you know, it was a good experience for me. I came home with the team, and yeah, the rest is history.
Wow. Harbour always a travel. So how many years you spend at Harbour? Do you win the Premier League at Harbour? How many years you spend at Harbour?
8.
8 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of football, Reggie.
Yeah,
How
man.
many titles you win at Harbour?
Lots. I won 3 Premier League. I think 4 Jackie Bell or 3 Jackie Bell championship. I won club championship. I played the Champions League with Harbourview. Only for things, man.
Yeah. So what is like to play for Harbour first year though? Sign for Harbour, leave Waterhouse, going to what are some of the people in Olympic Garden saying at the time? Maestro, Kante playing for Harbour.
All right. So going to Harbour, some people who support Waterhouse because Olympic is no longer in the Premier League. Some of them say Judas, but in a jokify way. It turned out to become a rivalry, right? The other day I was watching the live when you had Scarlett, and you kept on asking Scarlett if he was a part of that team that was leading by 13 points. It was my first year that.
Are you first year that?
Yes, man.
We managed to make that happen.
Well, you know what, Ryan? It's a football. Football is an ungrateful sport, eh? Yeah, man, ungrateful sport, man. And us as players, sometimes we take things for granted. We were leading at the time by 13 points, and every man started like not take the training seriously, easy, all kind of things, right? Waterhouse, when some of the players start drop off with their performance, Waterhouse was doubling up, was winning games, and each time Waterhouse win, we keep tying. So the points are dwindled down, and when it really get to the crucial point where we were leading by 5 points, I don't remember if it was Boystone in the league that time.
Of course, man, over there that game there, when the deal, George Vernal deal wicked.
Boystone beat we and cut the lead to 2 points. I mean, I tell you, we're full. We look at Waterhouse won that league without beating Harbour, you know.
Yeah.
Waterhouse win the league without beating Harbour. And when we got Waterhouse the last game, that final day, if we had bet Waterhouse, we would have won the league and goal difference. Mr. Bridging from we reach out on the boulevard. Because apparently I think DVJ set up DV that time. They do an interview with DV and they're saying like all fruits ripe, that of one, and he was feeling some mangoes. Yo, it's still got Waterhouse from reach the boulevard, all kind of fruits, grape, apple, melon, orange, all kind of fruits.
Really? When I never go in.
The streets string off pure fruits. just because of the interview there. So, you know, yeah, football, I tell you, football nice, you know, because I see, despite the fact it's a serious game, yo, when we start see the fruits, every man in our bus are dead. Yeah, man. So
what that game going to do?
It be tie 0-0. Yeah, Waterhouse did play against with KG, because them know if them ever try to play open football, we're going to sting them. So them play KG and the game tied 0-0 and they won the league.
13 points, brother. I can't forget that Boystone just coming out Premier League. Harbour, that's your 13 points.
Yeah, man.
So what the mood after that? After the season finished, how do you feel last game at the compound though?
It was heart wrenching. To knowing that you had one hand on the championship and eventually at the end of the season you have none. It was painful, But for me, as an individual, that gave me added motivation to want to do what should have happened during that time. You know what I'm saying? But the club at the time did the right thing. They did the honorable thing, which was to fire DV, and they relieve him of his services. And then they hired, I think, Lenny at the time. Yeah, man, Lenny.
So Lenny come win the Premier League with you guys.
Yeah, 2006, 2007.
Teacher.
Yeah,
so what take you so long though? What did it take you long to get overseas though? Because you have a fantastic career in the Premier League. You do everything where you're supposed to do. You do it at Waterhouse, play good. You do everything at Santos, Harbour View, spend 8 seasons at Harbour View and stuff. What are some of the challenges you playing for Harbour View you come up against?
I wouldn't say, Ryan, I wouldn't want to say I face any challenges at Harbour View. But you touch a topic like what took me so long to go overseas. What really happened with my situation in 2010, the national team went to the Digicel Cup, right? By then, Lovell Palmer was at Houston Dynamo, right? And he did well in his first year. And then his coach traveled to, I think, Martinique. I think we were in Martinique that time, or Guadeloupe, one of those two countries. And during that time, the coach traveled with Lovell because apparently there was a lot of things was happening for Jamaican players going into the MLS, right? So all the coaches from the States, they were coming to the Caribbean to look for players. So in that tournament, I was supposed to start. I was not supposed to start, and Omar Cummins got injured during the warm-up. And Tapa showed me and said, yo, shot done. You ready? I say, yo, I'm born for this. See, and so I start Ryan and play the whole tournament. After the tournament, the coach come up to me directly and say he's interested, and a week after that, the club, Clyde, linked me and say, we have a 3-week trials with Houston Dynamo. Went on to the trials, did well, did amazing. Before I left, the coach called me in his room and, said, awesome showing, like, he would love to have me in his environment, but they can't do nothing until I go back to Jamaica. So he said, while you're there, just give me 2 days and you'll get an answer. Well, Ryan, within the first 24 hours, we get an email with contract and all of that. We're youth from the garrison and thing. By then, my first attempt in a Ryan, what I start doing? Create budget. Start create now, because I say, yo, a chance like this may never come again. So I want to make the most of my opportunity by having a budget.
What are you at that time though?
At that time I was 2010. I was 25, 26.
Peak
So for me, it was the right timing. And mind you, during this same time, we played against DC United and I dropped some wicked ball, man. DC United coach didn't want to sign me and thing, but anyways, we stick to the Houston thing. Ryan, after I get the contract and thing and everything, there was a huge buzz for about 2-3 days. And brother, after that, I didn't hear about nothing else about that, man.
So what happened? What you think happened?
I don't know. What honestly, what I think happened during that time, I think maybe the offer wasn't what probably the club was looking for, or both parties weren't seeing eye to eye. You know what I say? But at that time, as a player, we weren't privy to those type of information because I wasn't signed to an agent. They were just representing me. But again, these are things that, like, if you're not educated enough with playing this sport, you will suffer. Yeah, man.
So you recover, how you feel, man? How you feel, because you must feel kind of down.
Brother, at that time I was a shell. For knowing that this is a talent that you've put in so much work to get this one opportunity, and this one opportunity was presented in front of you, and you went there and did your part. You did what you're supposed to do to earn what is rightfully yours. And it was just taken away from me. And up to this day, I don't have any sort of concrete information as to what transpired.
Wow.
You know?
So because me come from the Garrison there, brother, but I have up boy stone for that, because when them never make me go on it garden, I'm vex, brother. Me try and thing. You understand? So what you feel at the time? You feel like you want to move on from Harbour, or you just want to stick to them said we, because they're gym club?
Truth be told, I'm a loyalist. Prior to that, Harbour has never done anything for me to despise the club. Never. You know, like they're it's a very family oriented club that, like I said earlier in the interview, Harbour would make it be a class act, even if you're from the Garrison.
True.
Their structure is like that because everyone in and around the club carries themselves in that manner. When you see a Harbour player, you're supposed to identify that man and say, you know what Harbour play for? That's the Harbour I know while I was there.
I was I do an interview with Jeremy Lynch, and I asked him this question, Mr. Lynch, what the difference with a Harbour player? Because you can know it, especially when they come off the bus and you watch the Arnett and the Boys Stone. They just act totally different. They in a proper gear, they stand out, you don't hear nobody say, hey! I show it off, and everybody, even the management staff coming off the bus, the same thing. And I asked him, why is it Harbour and Portmore, they are the two clubs that sell the most players? I'm asking you the question again. Why is Harbour and Portmore selling most players in Jamaica?
It's the development. It's the developmental process from the club. They have structure from grassroots all the way to the senior team. Like when I say structure, like proper structure. If you go Harbour on a Saturday or on a Sunday, when you see those first kickers, the little ones, you probably see the whole, maybe half a field full of kids. And it started from there with a guy called Sydney Masters and same Clyde Giardini. They are the, like the head and the neck for that. So it's a system. They have a club philosophy, and probably it's a part of their methodology as well. And you can see it how, a player leave from grassroots and go right through to the senior team and start excelling. I think that's what happened to Okasa. I think. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right, fair enough. So you done everything what you're supposed to done for Harbour. So you have 36 cap, right? For the senior men's national team. You play from 2007 to 2012. Talk to me about that Gold Cup. I know you win the Caribbean Cup 2010. Talk to me about that, and then we talk about the Gold Cup.
So the 2010 Caribbean Cup.
Caribbean Cup, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, we were a bunch of brothers. That's the first thing, that we're aspiring for the same goal, the same common goal, which was to win the championship. People try to destroy that because they saw how tight-knitted of a bunch we were. They tried to destroy that, but they couldn't. There's nothing that they could have done that will break the brotherhood that we had. We were inseparable, pretty much. because how that ended up happening, that started after the failed 2006 World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the players that played at that, not 2000, yeah, the 2006 failed World, I think so. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But the set of players that was a part of that team, we were a set of core players that they held on to after the failed World Cup during that time.
Yeah, Fear World Cup 2006.
Yes. So it's like every week with our camp, I see him set a man name. I see you might see one or two fresh faces, but when they talk about local players, it was me, Navian Boyd, Kemar Daly, same Lovell Palmer, Adrian Reed, O'Neal Thompson, who again? You have Ranger, what name? Orion Simpson. You have Roland Dean. So we were like, we tight knitted. So in that tournament there, the only players we had on that team from overseas was Jason Morrison, Rudolph Austin, Lovell Palmer, Omar Cummins, Shevar Thomas. They were the players, right? So, brother, I tell you, football, it's a funny sport,
Yeah.
We agreed with the federation that we would get $100 per game. We signed on paper, sign contract on paper that we'll get $100 per game each day. It's when we reach out Martinique. Captain coming at changing room and say, gentlemen, the money in there, I'm not telling you exactly in a pato. The money in there, we only can give the man them $15 per game. Brother,
15
US dollar. $15 per game. Mind you, in the same breath, during this time, most of us as local players, we weren't privy or couldn't afford to buy a laptop. Those were the days when every man will have a laptop, you look like he's a top man.
Mm-hmm.
But we couldn't afford to buy a laptop. So a man like Luton Shelton now, may his soul rest in peace, could afford to buy a laptop. Luton go on his laptop, go in the Gleaner, saw that Portia Simpson sponsored us or donated something like $50,000 US or something of the sort. So when we in the meeting, every man okay with the $15, but Luton back out in laptop and say, yo, gentlemen, what kind of $15 on a second? That can't go on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, during this process, we had a meeting prior to that night.
Mm-hmm.
When Luton show every man the computer, every man starts saying, no man, we have to get the $100. So we them keep a meeting with the senior man them, and the consensus was we're not playing until
get the money.
Captain agreed to pay us $100 because the money is there. It's not like the money is not there anymore. The money is there and the proof is here. The proof is here now that the money is here, right? So when that happened, the next day we see in the media say, oh, the players them have stick up the country for money. No, that was far from the truth.
Mm-hmm.
If Ryan, me as a man, may explain something to you. At the stage of me in my life now, me don't need nobody. Me, the youth, and it's not a show off thing. Me don't need nobody, so we can speak my mind. I always do that. You see them journalists over there in Jamaica, them too licky. That's the problem. They were privy to every single thing that transpired. You hear me say? Every single thing. None of the players were getting voicerous. Nothing was being like, none of the players acted out of character. Everyone just stood their ground. Remember, it's not like this is a verbal agreement anymore. It's a written agreement. We sign for something on paper, and you are go against that. So when we see in the paper say, they must say, we'll stick up the country. Luton, Trevor Thomas, Jermaine Taylor, Austin, Jason Morrison. Well, come to me and say, yo, gentlemen, this is the situation. We're not take the $15, but we're going to play for free. Yo, every man leave everything out on the field. Every single minute or second, them get on the field. That's how we won the championship. You understand? When we talk about brotherhood, yo, we don't eat no hotel food. This is how serious the thing is. We don't eat no hotel food. Luton, Shelton, charter a van. Again, may soul rest in peace. The man charter a van and go buy a van load of pure food. You hear me say? The you take out probably about $10,000 out of film pocket and buy pure food. We play card, we play domino, we do everything. Cook food is like we're on a boat. At that kind of lifestyle, we go throughout that process, and at that, we bring on the field. No man now argue. Every man supportive. Yeah, we do it by ourselves.
So, who was the coach at the time?
Yeah, the general himself, man. Tapa Whitmore, man. Big up yourself, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Yeah, man. General, man. I teach you, man.
Well, I know. Reggie, you know, so from a company show and I schedule a thing for live. A particular man reach out to me and say, yo, sharp man, a topper boy.
That them say?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. You see any man will tell you that?
Yeah.
Tell them to come on the live and type that.
Them say, Whitmore love you, brother.
May I show you a thing, Ryan? Tapa give me ratings because of the energy what me have for the country and in the camp. Ryan, every man rate me. Like when I say every man, from the youngest who come in the camp to the oldest. And the reason for that is me one of the realest I can see. Me not have nothing fake about me. If me have something against me, I tell it straight to your face. If you want to have me up for that after, that's your business. My conscience free.
Yeah.
You get what I say? So him Tapa rate them energy there. But me I tell you I'm thinking. Me experience something with the man, and from that happen, lose off of the man big time, brother. Because me never know so the football. Yo, the football dirty, you know. Yo, you don't even know they are fighting, you know. Some me can't talk my ear, you know. But the football dirty, you know. Yo, if a man really know want you be successful, you know, him can't stop that, you know. You hear me say? And him can stop that in such a way where you, all when you're dead and gone, you still don't know how that not happen, you know. Like hear how much ball you drop. Yo, may I play for the national team and man, they're foreign a coach a team. How that you tell me how that possible? How you know what kind of ball me a drop?
Virgin, I know your feet, boy. It's if I'm not did I work, your brother, the amount of information come through my hand, brother. I may I tell you. You're right, brother. The game messed up, bro. And you see when me and you talk about like what the football federation promise you, and that's one of the things we will now go forward, brother. This as it's not you are the first player come say that now. Full of them come say, amount of players say the same thing over and over, and we are get the wrong result. And
Right,
people
now, share a secret, you know, not secret because it's public. Tell us something. Me, the youth from the garrison, them time them in use the money. The day night team, and then bring we go here, there, and everywhere. So we are gonna go work up, you know. Yo, Ryan, man, them bring we go Cayman, yo, me run out the whole of Cayman, you know. Like, me say run out the whole of Cayman. And me I say, yo, I'm ready. Brother, say reach a Jamaica, the man them say, yo, Jen, come on. Listen for your phone call. By 2 o'clock. I say, Ryan, I don't sleep because me I listen for your phone call. Hey, all when 3 o'clock the next afternoon, you know, I still I listen for your phone call, you know. I call my brethren Mila, you know. And Mila say, yo, I'm on the flight.
do it, Mila.
Yo, the man they bring two local man. And bring the whole line local man, them guy came and go run out the whole of Cayman. You know say? Brother, but before we go Cayman, me dey in a meeting. Ricardo Gardner, all him, General. Ricardo Gardner, I boss that. At them man they need to get back in the football and get back in the boardroom. Because them youth there know the pain when enough ball I feel. Him can relate. And that is what is missing. That is the missing piece. Nobody who is in the director's position understand the pain where youth feel when you go up on the field and know say you just get all and you come out back. You can't feed the youth. Them man they know that. Yo, me then a meeting and them offer the team a certain amount of money. Like them that say, okay, the starting man them get $10,000 for appearance fee, and the man them on the bench get 5. Brother, God not tell them straight up, yo, gentlemen, I right across the board, you know. If every man now get 10 grand, we not traveling, you know. Till me hear the official at the time say, oh, Ricardo got 10 grand of chicken feed, you know. Brother, mind you, me, a youth from the guys, so $10,000 whole heap of money for me.
You know, I know what you are talking, brother. I saw them always start big bossy, brother.
You hear me say, the man say chicken feed that. So me I say as a youth now, where I make a little money, I play local ball, and in a position can make $10,000. What kind of chicken feed? More want that food there. So Fuller, Fuller. God not threaten them and say, yo, if we don't give you what we want, I go to the media. You hear me say? Brother, what the man them do and counteract with, the man them bring 2 local man. What that tell you say? The man them don't want to see local youth strive and have nothing. The overs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. From them day there, me mark the X. Me, the youth, yo, me not get another situation a favor. Yeah, man. You're rough, brother. You're rough.
So you make one appearance for the Reggae Boyz in the Gold Cup against Andy Ross. You play against Andy Ross.
Yeah.
How you feel to play in the Gold Cup? One game you only play, Bridget.
It was a good feeling, Ryan. The preparation leading up to that Gold Cup, it was good. Remember, like I was a major part of the Caribbean Cup successful team. Yeah. So you know, like the confidence was high. You know, I wanted to play, but the decision wasn't up to me, and you have to respect the coach's decision. Whether the team be successful or not, you have to respect that as a player, you know. And I never argued the decision, but I can tell you though, if you ask the players them if I was deserving of more time on the field, everybody will tell you yes.
Boy, sharp man, me not lie to you. So when me know and come a boy to me talk on the field and everybody look up to you, Bridget. Can you imagine when you play around more better player than the national team?
Yeah, man. It was that, yo, Ryan, national team. Yo, feel proud for play for the country.
Mm-hmm. You think they deserve a game though?
Brother.
At the time you was a standout holding midfielder in Jamaica.
Ryan, you rate N'Golo Kante? Just a question.
Of course, me rate, but he might play for the wrong team, bro. But I still appreciate him.
Ryan, fireborn fire, you know.
But what I know, so but them time when you play Bridget, or you get the name Kante?
No, me never get the name Kante. I Gattuso me the name. Because Gattuso did a run football for AC Milan at the time. Mm-hmm. Them time they have Gattuso and Pirlo and Seedorf and
Del Piero.
All of them big baller there. You know what I say? So Gattuso is a man who used to rule the midfield for it both for Italy and AC Milan. So I don't have a few people them give me the name, man. Gattuso, man.
Yeah. But my answer to the Kante thing, but when you usually come a boys to the man them say only one tough player there for Harbour view. Get him out. Get out sharp, man. And bad up them look out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You was the man, like if a man bust it pan the maestro, you have to put it on back for maestro. Hard tackling in the midfield. But me not like do a regular bangy dash we do, brother.
That's a part of the game. That part. Yo, listen, Ryan. You see the game?
Yeah.
That's something.
That's a part of it.
No, that me love that part there. Because guess what? You grow to appreciate the talent where you go up against. The talent where you go up against was never no normal talent. It only looked normal because of the country where we're in.
Mm-hmm. For real. But my question to you, how you get the name Kante? I don't think you answer the question if you deserve more game in that national team because you only
I did. I was about to tell you why I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Why I said that. They know N'Golo Kante where everybody appraise now. What he's doing now, I was doing that before. I've been doing that before.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I'm in a different environment doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And because a lot of people look at the game through a certain lens, they won't admit to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I was doing the same thing, playing, let's say, for a Crystal Palace, everybody would have given me the respect I deserve. True. And this is not no self-proclaimed nothing. It's just me speaking the truth.
Yeah. Me can tell the viewers, people, make sure you guys smashing the like button. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Sharp man, me can tell you this, brother. When me a ball boy, a boy stone, brother, I admire, although me a goalkeeper, but I admire how you carry yourself. Your shirt always in your pants, in your shorts and thing, and rug it inside the midfield. And what Kante I do now, brother, it kind of picture about my brain. And I say, boy, Sharp man usually do that in the Premier League. When him come a boy stone, when him go on it, when him even go Waterhouse, he might dominate the midfield. No man around Sharp man out of midfield. Me can say that.
Yeah, man.
Which one of the midfield, Jamaican midfielder them? Of all time, would I say you play up against, we give you a warm time where every time you see me, I say, boy, that brother I come play against.
In the Premier League?
Yeah, in the Jamaican Premier League.
But I really and truly a one man me ever play against where boy every time he touch the ball it come like a magic, you know, and a Germany, you know.
So one man. I'm too fabulous, bro.
Oh, Fabian Taylor?
Fabian Davis. Or Fabian, the man, as the tackle Fabian, the more run out of midfield.
Oh, man, Ryan. None of man them have a vision of Jerry have, man. Yo, yeah, some pass with Jerry make. You have to in the stands or in the box office. If you really see them pass there, you know.
I think Jeremy in a comment section. Big up Maestro.
Yeah, man, them man not a normal talent, brother, man. Them man, as me say, them man they just born in our country. Just because them see the talent, them view it as normal. But if he was doing the same thing, playing for Manchester United or somewhere else, Jeremy and you are God. Jeremy and you was our Lionel Messi, you know. But we never know. We never know that. We never nurture that. The stuff them where Messi do right now, Jerry are the only man me see do them right now. Ryan, we play a game, I think 2007, if my memory serves me right, or 2010. I will play against Boystone. If we win against Boystone, we wrap up the league early. Them time the Fillmore Combi, I keep for Boystone. Yo, Maestro get a free kick from 30 years old.
Remember the free kick, brother.
Fillmore Combi is.
Yeah.
When Maestro bend that up in the upper V, Fillmore Combi, hospital go for Combi, you know. Hospital
stretch, man. I can't remember that game, brother.
Andrew Price did an interview after that and said, well, when you lose to a goal like that, you deserve championship. That is appreciation. Big up yourself, Andrew Price. But me never forget them things there. Because when me a play with Jeremy and you, I play and admire how him play. And take a little from him game and add to my game.
So that's Jeremy and you the greatest player you play with.
I want to tell man, Jeremy and you, Fabian Taylor, general them.
Fabian Taylor, that the forward one you can use in both feet.
Yes.
Quick.
No normal talent them there.
Give Boys Town problem, man. Are we mutual people? Bridgeport?
Yes, yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro. That boy is a nightmare when him beat Boys Town. Him just want to sniff for the goal. But me remember me a youth still I watch the Premier League, brother, and Harbour come a Boys Town. And I think Price of the coach. And the man must say, get Van Sharp, man. Don't make him turn. Don't make him a play game maestro. Because one thing we know, the both of you guys have a combination, you know. So every time you get the ball, you look for the maestro. And then maestro, I look for this fast one. Me hate the man like a poison, brother. The one named Killer. 2 foot him uses, brother. As I look at you, the ball boy, brother, the only team who come and Palace drive, who come give Boys Town problem. Harbour. I may say, yo, boy, Price, when you can't play the game 1 o'clock, Virgin, I'll be a night match and boy, they play. Put them in a steam, brother, for see how good them is, brother. But me I tell you, brother, me I tell you some watch good football, but I really want to ask that question. I know I hear a story and I hear a thing. The Jamaican Premier League, no, brother, because when me a youth to watch, I tell people, say, yo, the amount of star within the Jamaican Premier League, when you look at Waterhouse, when you look at Harbour, them have 6, 9, 8 superstar play, Arnett Garden, Boys Town. We not produce a talent them. Why you think we not produce a talent them in Jamaica? And it me believe from 2010, 2011, I think that's just the last of the Premier League.
Go all the way up to 2013. 2013. Yeah, the quality was there.
2013. And the feeling were much better.
Ryan, let me tell you what the problem.
And well, I know. Me remember when Harbour come pick up this young man with name who he just play for Boys Town right back. Virgo. Remember when he come and me remember when me I got Harbour, the whole of here, most of the Harbour player them, Waterhouse, Stivali, Christopher Jackson, all Portmore, all that money my drive. But when I look on the Premier League, I see Premier League ball I take both with the same fans them I take. Oh, you gotta get the player them for make the player them feel like them a star. When me I watch you now play Premier League, brother, if a man now drive a Mark 2 him in him Corolla, him in him big car. You understand? But what you think need to improve? Because clearly the league deep with quality player all around the thing.
Alright, so me can only give my view from afar. Right? Me know 1 and 2 players who still play in the league, right? But one of the biggest issue that I can identify, we're in 2022, right? And the money where players making right now to play the game is what I was making back in 2006, 2005. Now, remember, from 2006, 2005, everything from then increased. So how the ball of them pay a decrease? It just don't make no sense. Encouragement sweeten labor. Ryan, I wouldn't say the talent is not in Jamaica, you know. I wouldn't say that. But there's a lot less on the table for players to show enough commitment. Because you see in football, brother, in football, you know there's no insurance policy for the players. You know this, right?
Yeah.
If you get a broke foot and you cannot play again, that's it. That is it. So these are the things that needs to be addressed because these are players' livelihood and it's their job. So they should be paid as if they're doing a job.
Yeah. I believe that too. I believe say because me sign contract with Boys Town, I'm a sign for 35,000. And the first 2 months, me get it. And then after that, me have my local son and man I give me 15,000, 12,000. If I'm just go work, if I'm go just lift up back downtown. It don't make no sense. And when me I watch Premier League, brother, I say everybody a jive. I see man a Boyston I get 80,000. You see only bigger time say I get 90,000 yard. So the thing now progress.
Yeah. You don't know.
The feeling much better. Eh?
You don't know why it not progress. The money I go places where it's not supposed to go. It now investing in the football. It's obvious, Ryan. It's obvious. It's obvious. There's a notion out there. I grew up on that notion that football players are dunce. You know this, right? You know, so that is a notion.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, say 3/4 of the football players are street smart, and you not have to be book smart for be qualified for any job. You know, once you're street smart and you know money, you know how to spend money, you're set in a life. You know.
True.
But because we're football players, they treat us as football players, not employers. You understand?
Yeah.
But I say, God, a life. You live and you learn. As I say, like me, they're on a different journey, me they're on a different path right now. And me have a tunnel vision.
See, Bridging, admire how you think, but I'm going to get to that still, but more on finish your football career and thing. So, either talk about the Gold Cup. You make one appearance in the Gold Cup and stuff. 36 appearance, a lot of game that still, a lot of cap that for Jamaica. But a lot of people are calling, so I don't want to have you too long, but some of the people them want to talk to you live. So, all right, so you went to when you go overseas, you go play. 2012, 2013, you go overseas.
Yeah.
All right, the 2011.
I got 2011, yeah. We got Sweden.
2011.
Yeah,
Because
Sweden, yeah. With big joke thing, Ryan. We get a link with an agent. You want to hear your agent name? The agent name Innocent.
For real?
Honestly, the agent name is Innocent. Now when we reach the team, a team called Asirska. As them bring me into the front office, first of all, the coach give me a look like him and ask, what am I do here? And then shortly after, I see the equipment manager come, walk me to the changing room and change and hit the field and stuff like that. I was in Sweden for like close to 6 months. And then after that, I was about to come to Jamaica. And one of the guy who always watch the training session and stuff like that, he got me an opportunity to go to Finland. And I was in Finland for like 4.5 months, 5 months. And yeah, they wanted to make an offer for me to stay in Finland. But when I did the calculation, at the time I'd be living two places. I'd be living in Jamaica and I'd be living in Finland because I have expenses in Jamaica that I need to take care of. And I'm still gonna have expense in Finland. And after that, when I see how much money I'll have to feed myself, it makes no sense. I'll be pretty much working for free. So I decided to go back to Jamaica and go back to the club I love, which is
Harbour. 2013.
Yeah.
Say a question signed there. I don't know how many games they play back in 2013.
Ryan, let me kind of tell you exactly how my stint finished with the national team. We had 2 games. One in Ecuador, in Quito. If you do any research in regards to Ecuador, Peru, and them places, there, it's high altitude, so the air is thin, right? When they go to these countries, just walk, maybe 10 yards, you're tired. Yeah, man. It feel like you run for days. Tired. So we went to Quito. I go just open up the wall like this. We go Quito and we play against Ecuador. And at the time when we go play against Ecuador, Brazil got Ecuador and get beat up. No team had scored on Ecuador during that time. And we went there under terrible condition. Terrible condition. We end up losing the game 4-2. Mind you, at that time, you remember Eric Vernon? Eric Vernon.
Yeah. We play for? Which club team we play for?
We used to play for Portmore.
Portmore.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah,
but hold on there. Continue. Yeah, man, Germany, we are going to take a few calls because I know the people that want to bless up the maestro. So, yeah. So, I'll take a few calls. So, when we open the line, say you can call in maestro. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man. So, when we go keto and thing, and, you know, all of them are asked, like, so, you know, want to the per diem. We can't get the per diem because the HOD was there with the money. The HOD said, when we go to Miami, get the money. Yo, King, we go Miami now. We're going to play Peru in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
See? Remember, a ball we come for play now. We a ball we come for play. We not talk about no money thing and them thing until after. See? Every man change and I walk out of the changing room, figure warm up. Yo, the general captain say, yo, gentlemen, no lace. Yo, every man stand up on because of the first one. Yeah, the general attacks. No lace. So his skipper, which is Trevor at the time, say, yo, gentlemen, because every man rate Trevor. Trevor a general in a giant. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Trevor.
Who name Trevor? You just play for Wilmers?
Alex Thomas, brother.
The one who you just play, two of them, one you just play for Excelsior and one you just play for
Excelsior.
Yeah.
Excelsior.
You just play in the MLS.
He usually play in the MLS.
Yeah.
Okay. The general say, yo, ballers. And him give you the signal. We'll travel. Or go in that change room. Remember, a ball will come for play. See? Man say money around. Anyways, that go on. So we go so booms. He come to rent and say, yo, gentlemen, make an agreement. Him say by half time, they'll make all the payment. You play the first half. If things are right, we now go back out second half. Ryan, first half we lead 1-0. Remember, every time we play a game, them always come with them thing. We mess with ball mental, you know. Remember, we go for play a game, we're well lucky in and focus, you know. You disrupt the focus there. After we go in, pay money, man account and thing, man money good and thing. So you know, as baller again, man I garrison you, man I see them things there. We are see these things. You get me? I say so. As youth when I really used to money, when you see them things, in your mind you start say, yo, after the game, man, good.
Yeah.
Right, and after the game, we end up losing the game in I think in the 91st minute. A youth named Jefferson Farfan score in the last minute. And we lose the game 2-1. Go in the changing room, brother. So top of that, kill the ball of them. Pay things. Remember, you know, in I see him breath in a brother. When captain tell we say, yo, gentlemen, no lace. He never defend me in another time there, you know. The time when supposed to stand up for the players them and defend the ball of them, him no defend we, you know.
That a such man.
No, I can't call him man, a tapper man. I'm a general same man.
No, man, me call him such man.
Oh, okay, sorry, I never know. Sorry.
Yeah, I call him now.
Yeah, man, I can't call him name, man. Him know say everything when me attack Ryan, I facts me attack. Me not create no fiction for try paint no bad image for nobody. Facts. Other ballers can come out and talk this too. If they wish to. But anyways, that happened. Brother, you know when your heart full and your heart heavy, yo, you just got Ecuador. Mind you, Ryan. So with that Ecuador and play the first half, it was 2-0, you know. You see when the ball of them go into the changing room, yo, King, a pure blood in the changing room, you know.
Virgo play that game?
I think so.
Yeah, cause him tell me, Virgo tell me.
Every time a man blow them nose, pure blood they in the changing room, you know. You think so no doctor, nobody business about we? All you hear the man them say, yo, gentlemen, just wash off your face and go back out on the field. You hear me say? Yeah, man. Legal slavery, but again, that is for another day. So we there. I'm like my heart just full, brother. Brother, me just get up on me and say, yo, Tapa, you never defend the ball of them ever yet. Never. Despite all of the situation where you see we go through. You see the ups and downs.
As the coach.
Brother, you see, here we go on. I have to give him ratings to you because he may guide with you attack certain situation, you know, but him always in the little wings.
Go on.
Always in the little wings. Like him a protect film local food. You see me? I protect film food. But again, them thing man only since man get older now, and man understand certain things about life, man realize say, John know that, yo, see this life where I live, yo, I don't want joke thing, you know. And you see why you live on earth I live, you have to make the most of your time. You get me I say? Brother, when I start experience them thing there, I don't know which spirit come over me. Yo, I could hold it, Ryan. And you see from that day, I never get another call back, you know.
So when you say you never hold it, it is
everything when they put on my mind, cause watch out. Now show your energy. Brother, I say man sabotage Eric Vernon from get a contract in a king. Like live and direct, you know. I don't know, nobody tell me this, you know. Like me take my 2 eyes and see this, you know. And you, I go my bed and cry. Cause me I say to myself, how much of this happen to other players who come from other poor background where them could have get the opportunity to change them family life and them lifestyle, and that not happen. And them you see man see them in them older stage and I say, well, all of the money there where him used to make when him play for national team, where him not make no money, brother, no money no make. But that is a thing that is a stigma we attach to players who play for the national team. Everybody thinks that when you play for the national team, automatically you have money. But the money now go in the players' in pocket. The money I go in the man them pocket where it will go. But again, it rough. You see, I tell you a thing. You see, in order for football to turn around in Jamaica, Ryan, the citizens of the country,
I forget up.
No, they need to get educated about the football where we so-called love. Them need to stop being ignorant and try and understand the football and the level of the business side, right? And understand where players go through, why hence you now see the quality on the field. Why is it that the same players who play Premier League, when them go overseas, them look different? Why? You ever ask yourself that, Ryan?
Of course. Better treatment, luxury.
And not just the treatment and the luxury. Them face similar tough situations like Jamaica, you know. But the difference is the players are contented. They are contented. They can pay their bills. They can feed their family. They can send them money, go get them bridging. Them can buy a nice white t-shirt, a couple slippers. Them can buy a nice car, a house. That is why we play the sport. That is why we're called athletes. And we are the entertainer. If you look on all of the entertainers them in Jamaica, the Beanie Man, the Bounty Killer, you know, so them look different. How long now Bounty Killer and Beanie Man are reign?
Fresh, said you.
People like yourself and myself, and we pay them. They are the entertainers. That is what the soccer players are. Them are the entertainer. Without the players, who the spectator can watch? Which league you gotta have? The players them are play, but them not reaping the benefit. Them not reap the reward. And years later, yo Ryan, may I tell you a thing? What do you see? A video circulate with Walter, the General Walter. And me I tell you, brother, I'm proud to see somebody get it. I don't know if I offer it to him or buy them buy it. I don't know, but I see the video. And me feel proud so somebody can really look up to Pearl and do that for him. But why is it that a man like the Pearl, Walter Boyd, when me and you grow up and admire, why is it that the film lifestyle reached that level? And them man is supposed to be our icon. You ever wonder to yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, them thinger, I go on my bed, I'm a pray upon them thinger. You must say, me no want my youth, them go through them thinger. You hear me say? Mm-hmm. Them, what happened with the football, the man them for stop, rape the football king. The man them for invest rightfully in the sports. So a youth like yourself, who live in Canada, can have your offspring, and if they wish to play for Jamaica, they should feel proud
To play.
who want to play for the country. Because Jamaica is a brand, and no, Ryan, if you look back, I say, no, Ryan, you know, these two flags, where you see us, this means so much to me, you not even understand. You see this flag, I will never disrespect this flag, but I will never disrespect this one either. This one gave me hope. The one that gave me hope. And this one allow me to be living my dream. You understand? Yeah. Jamaica gave me hope. And Canada allow me to live my dream. I'll never disrespect Canada, brother, no matter what. A man say me throw with Jamaica or me this and me that. That's okay. Me know how much this mean to me. But this means a lot too.
Yeah. Oh, killer still no, brother.
No, man, that is a Jamaican slang thing.
Brother, I'm not lie, brother. You touch some point when me a try to straighten out from even the national team and thing. Some people say I kind of look a bit arrogant, but me go through the system and I face a lot of stuff. You understand? And I don't want to say the youth them in Jamaica continue to go through them stuff here. Me go through thing where man promised me, manager promises a rare and nothing come. Too much of this are all about the football. And that's why we now produce more great talent like the Rhyme Sterling. Them there, you know. Just like look at youth named King. Make him debut for the Jamaican team against Costa Rica. The man play excellent region and playing at the local Premier League.
Yeah, you just said that a while ago. Me never tell us that all of them there. Me tell you this. Me just tell you no.
They need the opportunity.
The players them there. Man, if you stop raping football, brother, give the youth them money where them a work for.
True.
Gone are the days Al King make him debut for Jamaica. Him pay supposed to raise. Automatically.
Me full out about it, man say yo. I think the player getting way more than this because at them time that them money they were get.
Me never tell you.
Well, hold on, brother. Only I get the money the 2004, 2005. And
2022.
2022, we get the youth them I get the same money.
Unless.
I'm sick when me hear anybody talk from the Football Federation. You have a word where always mention. No matter what tiny in an interview them I do. Money. No money. No money. No money. We don't have the money.
Ryan, we have something we're not even we can't talk my ear. Them is something I can't talk my ear. Them are thing you have to talk half ear. Yo, the football big on me, you know. But no. Big on them too, you know. But them feel to see it.
Free. But 2012, 2013, back in our view, I want to talk to you because here comes you come back to the same hometown team where you're in. So I want to talk to you about what happened when you go back to Harbour. Things change.
No, you know, usually when you leave a club and you go back at the club, if you not burn bridges, and that's one thing with me. I know this game is it is a big. The football space is big, but it's small. Right, so I'm trying to burn bridges. Vin Blaine was the coach. I told him that I was coming back, but we had a open discussion, and it was transparent. And he said to me that I just want you to understand that nothing is guaranteed. Right? If you can accept that, then of course you're welcome. And go back. My job at the time, because in my headspace, I was thinking of sooner or later I'm gonna quit. So when I went back, I was there to support and give my bit when called upon. you know. So I ended up playing left fullback. I play holding mid, right mid, you know, because at that time you had Joel Senior and you had Evan Taylor. Like they were playing some real good football, and it would be harsh for me to go in and the coach just take them out the mix right away, you know. Even me within myself wouldn't feel good, you know, because they were youth as well, you know, looking to try to, you know, create their own path.
Yeah. Free transfer coming up in Canada. How that come about?
Richard West.
Richard West.
Yeah, man. You know, I mean, Richard West are friends since we were 6 years old. And we really don't call ourselves friends. We call ourselves brother. Yeah. We're more than just friends, you know. Up to this day, we still connect, you know. But yeah, it came about when he was playing for the club, and you know, he needed some support from midfield, and I was in the States at the time, and he called when I decided to come to Canada. To be honest, Ryan, it was a long and hard decision, because my previous experience of coming to Canada was not a good one, because Canada cold. Yeah. I came here in August, and that was close to when we're going into fall. Right? But when we're going to fall, you know, you need a local sweater and them thing there. Me never know these things, so I'm coming at them time. Boy, when we reach a airport, I say, I'm turn back, you know, because cool. Yeah, deal with that way there. But you know, you're there here, play the season, enjoy the season. And me I tell you, Ryan, me come August, I'm gonna play until October. And the amount of money we me make from August to October, me never make nothing in my life. I play back in Jamaica.
Yeah?
Never. Yeah, man. And so me decided, say, you know, me I go stay. But Ryan, I want to say this on here, King. You know, when you find a gem, you have to treasure that gem there. Yo, I find myself a wife in a virgin. Yo, the best thing ever happened to me from me come to Canada. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because them say, behind every successful man,
have a successful woman.
Behind them. Yeah, my wife, powerful. When I say powerful. And you see, the fact that she powerful, I'm sure you see what I go on with touch of class soccer. And she had the moment for touch of class soccer, man. Boss. Yeah, man. Solid. So the foundation lay here since we meet her, and I tell her, brother, there's no looking back.
No looking back. Yeah. Just why in Canada yeah now?
Live at Brampton.
Alright. I feel like I can help the Jamaica national team. You think you can get me up back to speed? Man, laugh, brother.
Right, I'll be here till you go out, you know. No, if I in the goal, I can hook you up with somebody reputable. Sean Sayers live here too.
Sean Sayers here?
Sean Sayers work on one of the biggest club in Ontario.
Yeah?
Yeah. One of the top youth soccer club.
Where Sean Sayers in Brampton too?
I don't know where him live now, but him coach on North Toronto Nitros. One of the top OP. Yeah. Top.
I never got my 95 and go job some later. Cause I really think I can make that Jamaica team here back, you know.
But if you're confident within yourself and your ability,
if me do I play good, I think I burn too much bridge for YouTube, brother. So nah, brother.
See that are the problem, Ryan. See that are the problem with we as a people. You see, you talk your mind, a man hold grudge. The decision not going to be made based on your talent. You understand? The decision is going to be, hey boy, Ryan chat too much, man. You have too much ego. But that is not how you should make the decision. This is an environment where a talent speak. If you're talented, you're talented. It's simple.
For real, I think about it, you know, but I just feel like I burn a lot of bridge for YouTube. And that are my feelings. That are my feelings, but that's for another day, brother. But yeah, so you find a beautiful wife in Canada. So before me get into that still, because but you come back to Jamaica though. Why?
Come back to Jamaica, like as in like travel.
Yeah, come back and play for Umberland.
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, my brother. I one team with a play back for Jamaica and Harbour. One team.
So how long you play for that club they do?
Harbour?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I play from 2013 to 2018.
2018. May
Yeah,
have that right.
We won four championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So you find a beautiful wife now and you're doing different thing right now. But where you get this? But me know he's a leader a long time still, no, brother. Me know you're a leader a long time, brother. Me never meet you in person, but me always depend ball boy and thing and see how much talking you do and stuff. And thing as I'm tell you, say the first game I watch with you, the first professional football game that I watch, Boystone and
Harbour.
no, Boystone and Santos up a Constant Spring. And I want to tell him my uncle never want to bring me the day, brother. I just up in on me red and white and thing and my tall socks. Sometimes them socks the way up a sec. I mean, I look at you them time then. Brother, I put on a piece of crying because the whole community empty.
I remember two bus no come with man.
Brother, the community empty, brother, up a Constant Spring.
Mr. Price back after Price lose, we see man open na igloo. Pay champagne.
For real, man. But brother, so talk to me about your is it academy you have right now or what? What you have been going on in Canada? Because I see a lot of buzz pan Boris Johnson. Yeah, me have to tell you this, Bridget, because Boris Johnson coach me. The man said, if you remember where your foot swell up, I think you were playing for Waterhouse. You were playing for Waterhouse and you were playing for Harbour. We must say, you more I ask him if you remember where you must swell up your foot or something like that.
Then it me I try to tell Ryan when my broke foot happened, you know. I don't know how that happened.
Okay.
I love LC me out of Ferdinand and I say, yo, dog, I catch you me you know.
Yeah.
Come in a cast. You know?
Okay. Barry, so you get the answer now, all right? Because I know you're watching, brother.
Yeah, man.
So, all right. So, where you up to late now? Because I see some great things. See, I coach a lot of youth in Canada, I stay and thing. But why not Jamaica, though? Why not Jamaica, though? I'm going to ask a question. Although I know Canada is home now. Why not Jamaica, though, to start the thing? You think it's too hard or what?
You ever hear the saying goes by a king that get thrown in nine town?
Yeah.
Ryan, even my same bridging them when me play with. The type of work me I do now, them never know so I'm capable of doing it. Pure man always ask, yo, brother, like, no man, I can't you do that. When I say, yeah man, I just trying to see the work. But if I see the work in like live and in living colors, yo, you're amazed. Is that so touch of class soccer technical training school was founded by myself and my partner in crime, my other half, Mrs. Edwards. And we started out our business adventure. It's funny, Ryan, because when me start coach, I was placed with a Serbian coach, right? And he was mentoring me. His English wasn't the greatest. Mm-hmm. So I was mentored understanding the coaching regime visually. Mm-hmm. Right? So by learning the aspect of coaching visually, it opens your spectrum and give you a wide view in regards to how you view the game as a player, as to how you view the game as a coach. At two different lenses I look through. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. So after that happened, start work on my next club. I take over a team, right? The team didn't win any games the previous year. When me took over the team, we went 10-0. 10-0. And when the team start to good, I see the owner start come around and in the stands and start make changes. So me see what I go on. I say, Ryan, you play centre back and end up a striker. And I didn't ask you to switch. Then he said, Coach, like you know, say DM me and tell me if I switch. I say, oh yeah, brother, the next day me resign. The next day, me not afraid to take bold and make bold decision, you know. Me, the youth, me not afraid. So me go hand in my resignation, me give him that. You see that day there? From that day then me tell myself, so me I go start my technical training school because me see say I have a strength in that area there. Right? All the other aspect of my coaching adventure right now, I grow into it and I met some great and wonderful people along the way. Ryan, I went back to Jamaica, I think 2019, and I did an interview with Sportsmax.
And TPJ. Like I was watching back some to get a little bit of understanding.
But you see, the Sportsmax one is the one that I want to get back to. I think George Davis is his name. The man asked me a question, brother, because, you know, I was trying to shed some light on my program, you know, to my people, what I am doing, right? And the man asked me a question, so you're going to produce more Alphonso Davis, and me tell him straight up, George, you see Canada must qualify for the next World Cup. Must. You see the work what Canada do? It's like you can foresee the future. May I explain something to you? I'm going to make you understand why I say that. You see, Jamaica, or Jamaicans, I don't want to say Jamaicans because that's broad, but I want to say Jamaica. They have a long-term vision. My word in Ryan. Listen to what I say. Listen with understanding. Don't listen to respond.
Okay.
They have a long-term vision with a short-term goal. Long-term Jamaica wouldn't mind qualify for all of the World Cup, them, you know. But every World Cup qualify them, but they want to qualify. Oh, that makes sense. Can't make no sense. You have to give something in order to gain something. You have to give up something to gain something. Don't forget, Jamaica beat Canada in a World Cup, you know, you remember?
Yeah, 2017.
Okay. You know, so the same core of players I play for Canada right now. What do you think happened? Canada give up a Gold Cup to qualify for a World Cup. You understand? Jamaica go to win the Gold Cup and don't qualify for the World Cup. Oh, does that make any sense?
True. Because at the time, the Canadian team were very, very young. And see them now reap the benefit.
There you go. The oldest player on Canada national team right now is 38 years old. By the time him go World Cup, him at 39.
With the goalkeeper or the
Atiba Hutchinson.
Okay.
The midfielder, him scored the fluke goal the other day. And him cover the most ground on the field. He's at 38 years old. Or does that make any sense? The problem is the player, them call it, I want to use the coaching term, but we don't want to use the coaching term because I want the viewers understand where I'm coming from. The player rotation is too much with Jamaica national team. It's too much. It's too much. There's no core. There's no system in play. Ryan, you can shut my eye and give you. Earlier in the conversation, you hear what you say? You used to ask Price, why you not shut down Sharpman so he can't give Jeremy and you the ball? It's because of the understanding that we have and the relationship that we built on and off the field. The trust is there. When I watch Jamaica team, nobody no trust nobody. As a man get the ball, he want to kick it as far as he possibly can. Because him no want to be the one to make the mistake for a man point finger. You not have to inner the environment to see that.
I see that from yourself together. Because we know the football. As bad as them say Ryan KFC, we see football. That's my new names. Ryan KFC, Ryan LFC.
So yeah, brother, that's the thing. We lack vision. And in order for the football to grow, we need football-minded people working with business-minded people. You understand? Because once we start treat the football as a business and have the right approach and implement the right system in place, I can tell you, Jamaica go just breed football like a Brazil with it. You hear me say? We have all kind of quality players back home because the talent is raw. It just needs to be nurtured. My program, if me not sell my program though, Ryan, but just I say, if me take my program and bring Jamaica, the amount of ball I will push out. Trouble.
You need to work more in Jamaica.
It's not easy as how we may speak it. You know anything you do at Jamaica, brother. Yo, when you don't spend, you wonder if it worth it. Cause you have to link that man there, if you give him a look at thing, if you get that thing there, and when you go around the corner there, in order for you get that approved, you have to squeeze him a thing. By the time you don't squeeze, you spend all when you have. And it don't make no sense.
That makes sense. But as you're speaking about Jamaica, the national team, brother, you watch any of the game then?
Ryan, me not just tell us when they see team but they feel like I say no man not trust each other.
Okay, so what do you think we need to implement to go forward for the next World Cup?
We need to go back to basic. That's the first thing. We need to go back to basic. Back to basic meaning, Ryan, you have a thing called game model. You see that game model, Ryan? I don't like the football reasoning, but I reason about football. You see the thing called game model, it gives you the structure from the grassroots or right up to the senior team. So if we're going to play a 4-3-3 system, if we're going to play a 4-1-4-1 system, if we're going to play a 3-5-2 system, a 3-6-1 system, we start build from grassroots. So from where I play 3v3, the youth them understand. 5v5, you them understand. 7v7, you them understand the system, the role. 9v9, them understand. Right? That is what all of the big clubs, all of the national teams them do. They take the good quality players and pool them together. And when they pool them together, them call them continuously so they can continue to develop. What they also do is implement a system that they work with all the clubs. You understand? So the national team supposed to work with the clubs then because it's supposed to be a general system so that when Ryan, if me I play for the national team and I am not available and Ryan LFC is available, when you take Ryan LFC and slot in that position, yeah, it come like nobody no missing. Because Ryan know his roles and his job description.
That's like the Canadian team now. Take out a player, them look
no different. Yeah. Them don't look no different. It's all about structured. Just structure. That's it. From top to bottom, house need to clean. Right now, Jamaica have a gem. A lot of people may not believe that he's a gem down there, but he is, and that is Vin Blaine. Yo, the man, the knowledge, powerful in a king. Despite all the way here, everybody and knock him with the misjudgment with Leon Bailey, because they know them always use that and knock him. You get to me, I say, but despite of that, we're coaches. Of course, we're gonna make decisions where it end up not being in our favor. You know, because at the time when him see that player there, it may not ready. But in another year or two, the same player where you said already, I wonder what changed.
I saw football go Virgin.
You know, so him, the man, the knowledge, powerful brother, like wide.
Right. I know Vin man always come up with Excel, so my wife teach Excel. So I know Vin. But go back to your career still, no brother. Cause I don't really want to talk about the Reggae Boyz, man.
Me no want to go there.
Yeah, it's too much, but let's go back to your thing, Virgin. Because I really want, bro, you need to invite me to come and set up my camera and get the people in my Jamaica. I have 600-700 people I watch it, 800,000, a whole heap of people. You understand?
All right. No, I'm going to invite them. I have your number now and I'm going to lock it. You see, anytime I invite you, even you yourself are going to be amazed.
Yeah. But bro, may I look on the youth them. Or may I look on the youth them, the little smaller youth them touch. Me see the youth them are the crazy stuff, Bridget. Me not see a young Jamaican unless most of the time when me see like a baby, have him look a son and I'm a coach him son from there. So they say, bro, my son will come up soon, you know. So and my son are 7.
You know,
so
but yeah, miss out. He might come up soon. He should have started when him at 5.
yeah, bro. But 2 minutes that yard, brother, and I kind of make him
that yard. Okay.
that yard and a book.
Right thing, right approach.
Because I never get certain thing, brother, and I know I'm youth miss out on that, brother.
You can't lose. You can't go wrong with the approach. You do the right thing.
Yeah. But so big up to all the people in the chat. I really appreciate it. I'm not ignoring none of you guys comment, but it's very difficult for me to go in the comment section. But when the people them watch on the replay, so that's why I always do the calling after we do the interview, after we do a local part of the interview. So the people them will watch back. Or believe it or not, people, we have 185 people here. Believe it or not, this video going to get probably more 3,000 more views. And it's not easy to cut. People them are going to click off. It's different from when you watch live. You understand, people? So yeah, let's go back to your thing now. So you're doing great thing. How many kids you have in the thing now, in the academy?
Right, let me clear the air. It's not an academy, it's a technical training school.
It's a technical training school.
That's all we focus on. We don't play games as in like play team. We don't organize team. We play games in the environment, but everything that we do in terms of games at the street we bring in a official way.
Okay.
We take the streets off of the road and bring it under one umbrella.
Yeah, get the raw natural talent, bro.
Thing. So like our job is to polish all of the skill sets. So instead of you just go watch a TV and you say, yo, look what Neymar do. Work on that and nurture that talent until it become a part of your DNA. So when you go in a 1v1 battle, that one man is like a mannequin.
So you prepare him for the big world. You know change nothing. You know change nothing about the player. Cause you know when the player them go USL and the US, them just take the little skill out of the player them and then.
Now most of our players, them afraid for, like, and these are words that we've used in our environment. Express yourself. That is why we play the game. We play the game for express yourself, no? So in my environment, every baller from the 4-year-old to the 16, 17, 18-year-old, express yourself. I could have 2 or 3 man run you, do your thing. Because that's what we want. We want you to fail, we want you to have success, because success comes right after failure. You know what I say? So yeah, man, we preach them things, man, and the parents.
So you can find it. Tell the people them where them can find it and stuff. People them, because we have a lot of people in Canada watch the show and things.
Okay. For those who have IG, you can follow our page at Touch of Class Soccer. At Gmail, yeah, you can find us. You can email us at touchofclasssoccer@gmail.com. Visit our website www.touchofclasssoccer.com. And yeah, you can follow our page on IG at Touch of Class Soccer.
Okay, so viewers, if you want to get in contact with him, you can link me also. That's the WhatsApp number for the channel, so you guys can message me. That's the number we're going to use. I don't know how many times you have, brother. I'm begging you 5 more, because a lot of people are called before you.
No, me good enough, Ryan.
Okay, all right. So people, the phone line is open. Maestro Jeremy and you, if you want to call in, that's the phone number up there. You was asking if I'm taking call. Yes, we always take call for the interview. But people, don't forget to smash the like button. So I have a few missed calls. People them that call, so I'm gonna call them back, and that's they can hook up with it. So the first call, the man give me about 15 missed call. Person like them there in the state though, but I don't mind.
I got a maestro, man.
caller, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Big up.
Tell her Maestro, man.
Brother Edward.
Big up, Maestro. Big up, brother. Pleasure to know you watch your show, Bridget. I really appreciate you tuning in.
Cool, man. Program, good program, you know.
Yeah, man.
Even though more time you bash the ball at them, I like that part of the thing. But some of them deserve it, but a bigger note, you know, really like how you bash the man. But a good program. I say work program on YouTube with some people like me. I say, yo, hear them money and bash ball and bash Jamaica and the league and everything and just look on the overseas thing. But nah, pre them still. My brother Eddie.
Big up One View.
But Maestro, before you go ahead still, Maestro means a baller.
Yeah.
I'm understand what you say about bashing baller.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, Maestro, you have some man who are pies of the team, and when we go about, me have my people them who give me the information and never bring a misinformation to the people them. I bring facts and I bring truth. You understand? And anytime nobody I want, them want to sue me, I have my receipt them. So, player, yeah, bossy. No, man, baller, you know, say the man must style me. They must style me and I say Ryan KFC. You understand? But me I say, I hope the man them just keep it professionally and nobody get it out. Me see the man them must style me on Instagram and like local player them. But me not say nothing. Cause regular me beat a man. You understand? But I hope a man when ready, I will keep it professionally and man nobody getting at them feelings. But go ahead, Maestro.
Yeah, that me I say no. Remember say you have a professional platform, you know, you need sponsors and them things. So even if you are bash just do it in a professional way.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
Yeah, man.
Just a little advice that I think you take it personal, you know, so you're passionate about what you're doing about the football overall. So for me, I don't think it's personal for you.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
I just want the country to do good ball. I just want the country good, Bridget. But go ahead, my boss.
And that me ask the man, you're passionate about it, man.
Yeah.
You know, so you're passionate based on how you express yourself, you know?
Yeah, bro, you know, see the man make me cry the other day and say, oh, I'm going to go viral, brother. Your boy, and send the video, brother.
Who that?
Omar Daily.
No.
Yeah.
Boy, no. Omar send me the video and say, boy, Ryan, say the man I laugh off him. I love the thing, brother, man. I love it, brother. And me I tell you, yes, I'm come and I learn how to speak a little bit better. When we just start this, brother, it's like the same youth from down RYAN, my brother, and amount of big people all reach out to me, brethren. And the thing just give me a cool bump, brethren, and I feel good, you know, say, a man like you, I watch a program, and I take the advice. Up to yesterday, a big coach from Jamaica called me and said, Ryan, hear more you do. Just don't call, if I one man, just don't call out the one man, just say players. You understand? I'm really take the thing on board and I say, all right, coach. He's a coach and I look up to him. I'm not going to call out nobody player. I'm just going to say players. You understand? But go ahead, my boss. What you want to say to your brother?
Yeah, man. I'm not hearing.
Yeah, man.
You don't know we reason already, man.
I'm low.
Boy, I don't know. Oh, you're not hear me, no, man. You're not hear me, no. But where I listen to it, pa? Yeah?
Huh?
Where I listen to it, pa? You listen to it by your what? Phone or what?
No, I'm not listening.
Okay. I don't know, but in my ear you do.
Oh. Yeah, man. I just want to big up Eddie, you know. Give him flowers and now, because we have a chat group where we talk same way, but since today on YouTube now, I have to call in, because remember this other day on YouTube, like years, probably even after we're gone. So I have to call in and say, yo, brother, respect and love, always enjoy playing with you. I mean, you make my job easy on the field. You know, you're a very good person, very professional, and from the first time I met you until now, there has been a lot of growth. I love it. I wish you all the best, you and your family.
Big up Maestro, man. Don't know. One view.
Man say big up
Hello?
one view. The man say yo big enough love, enough respect, Bridget. One view, Bridget. Boy, Jeremy and you,
Yeah,
boy, I mean,
man.
I like me, hate your brother, I want to boy, kill boy, stone boy, see boy, stone because of you. That alone me, I say to you, my boss.
That's cool, man. I say, come on, I have to do my job now. Listen, when I take them things the personal, because we got other places, other play against other teams, and trust me, I see them treatment. I'm not take it personal. I'm all here.
Then Ryan, tell Maestro, man, say, I saw me, you don't want to play with him, you know. You think all my team, Olympic.
Yeah, Maestro.
But, yeah.
Yeah, boy, I say, you are so make him want to play with you, because you kill off Santos, you know.
Olympic. Mm.
Yeah, man. Remember that match there, man. Remember that. They don't know, so that after that match, the crowd and man want to fight me, and I say it's a free kick for the score.
Yeah.
Because little Biggie, dad made a play, and Pet made a play for the Olympics, so you know, they're my friends. So it was like a thing where, to me, we keep it professional and a match never play. For them, I think it was like a friend thing and joke thing. But you get a free kick. You kick it to the keeper and then kind of fumble it and it go in. After the game, man, I said, yo, we never have to kick it straight and all of them things there. The game finish 1-0 and then get relegated and crowd and man want to fight me, and I think the police escort me out the Olympics. Yeah, me all have a kicking like when my father cut out of the paper. A crowd, me alone, and then a crowd surround me with a smile from my face, you know.
Yeah, man, Maestro.
Yeah. So,
Boy, Maestro,
yeah,
if a player I talk to,
take
you know,
personally.
I talk to Scarlett, I do the interview with Scarlett, I talk to Oni Bigger Thompson, man, say, boy, you is a one player, all when you go for your left, bridging, all when them put two man, brother, you get past them, bridging.
Yo, I respect and love the man, then, man, John, because, yo, everybody brings something to the table, something to football where enhance each other, even if we are playing on different teams. You know what I mean? I say it's always great to the challenge, you know, say, yo, we have, as a group, for example, I play for Harbour, and then we add with brothers, them I play for our next team, and it's always nothing personal. It's just competitiveness and, you know, let us a knock and the fans them are going to enjoy. But them games are always exciting. And we the players make it exciting. Also, you know, because we have to play for our club and especially the fans them. So we always keep it competitive all the time. And after the game, yo, chit chat and, you know, show love, respect all the time. It's never nothing personal. After during the game, like I try to break each other, like it just the competitive nature will always come out. And you know, at the end of the game, I love seeing it.
Straight, Bridging. Boy, Maestro, but even know some man like you watch a thing, Bridging, we tell you, brother. See there, me a ball boy and see a turn up leather and for no say you say, oh, Ryan, he's a proper player there.
And my style like Ryan, man. Me not the building, I not even know.
Yeah, for real, man. Maestro, you sound very, from me know you still, my hardly even hear you talk much. He's a very quiet person. You sound very humble.
I mean, in my younger days, yeah, I'm more of a quiet person until, you know, the growth comes. But I'm always more quiet. But at the same time, when I'm quiet, I'm more observant, you know. And like, you know, like at the forefront in terms of like, you know, the crowd, you have to see me at the forefront. No. The other time you have to see me at the forefront when it comes on to football, I might think that. Otherwise, As me say, me I go in the room, you not even know me I go in the room. You see me?
Yeah. Most definitely, man. Most definitely.
Yeah.
All right, my boss. You have anything?
And with the humbleness, I mean, it's part of me growing up, you know. Part of me growing up, my family, my father never told me that way. I get it from him, the humbleness.
Yeah.
So I get that from my father and my family. But, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Eddie,
Maestro, big up.
brother, big up again, you know.
Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Gold and blue. Right, show. Nothing more, nothing less. One view.
All right, my boss. We appreciate you take the time for bless him up.
Where
See?
my Ryan?
You must say, what you say again, Eddie?
I said gold and blue. One
Gold and blue for life.
Yeah.
Yo, we catch you in the group chat. Eddie. Group chat.
Respect, brother.
All right, boss. Boss. My boy wanna give a message for my brethren.
Omar.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but as me tell Ryan, we have a link, man.
All right.
If you do something, as a matter of fact, me need to do something before your link. Before. So me have to go do that one day first.
All right, my boss.
Before.
Let's send out my brother.
And the right energy, man, because me not like get up and just do things. I do it like I can feel the energy, the right energy, me do when I do that time, you know?
All right, my boss. Now send out the man. I really appreciate you take the time for call. Brother, about 50 missed call already, you know. I see what people you have, brother.
Yeah, man.
So it go Ryan, man. I work the people them see, man. I know me, you know.
Yeah, me I tell my boys me about 50 missed call already. I'm just open the line.
Work, man.
Oh, all right. I go out there. Go and do the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Let's up.
Barris said for big up yourself. Barris Johnson said for big up here.
Yeah, man. DJ, my brother.
Yeah. He said for big up, man. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right, people. That's a Maestro German you. So, people, I'm telling you, so what miss call, I don't know who for call back. I'm call back, that brother. He was the first one that call. Boy, Eddie, you think tall, brother.
Say, go on.
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. Respect Ryan. Good.
Yeah, man. What you want to say to the boss? Live with him in an ear, you know.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm big him up, man. Big up yourself, brother.
Blessings, man.
The question I'm going to ask you. You remember one baller named Winston Fanographics?
Yeah, man.
Him say, yeah, man. Him remember him.
Okay, but that's why him pass away.
Yeah, man.
I just want to remember him on the show, you know?
Yeah, man.
You know, him Maestro just up on the show just now, man. All of that. I call out of England. In regard to the Reggae Boyz, I keep up the time. I think a goalkeeper idiot.
No, Carla. Listen, you all do things now. You criticize him, but I know why you call him the idiot, brother.
No, all right. I feel say, personally, I feel say him, I know when I'm modern day goalkeeper. Because I watch him throughout the whole qualification. And as him get the ball, him just have boot them upfield. You know, goalkeeper don't play like that anymore. You understand? Goalkeeper play like. You remember he last man play, control the ball, pass it, build it from the back. Him not do that. You understand?
Yeah.
Actually,
Ryan, tell the caller say him can't blame the goalie.
So me think that the goalkeeper.
Carla, listen to what the coach has said. The coach has said you can't blame the goalie. It's probably instruction from the coach.
Yeah, probably that's their playing style. The goalkeeper can't go against that.
Yeah.
That's possible.
Yeah. But yeah, Carla, you have anything more you want to say to Eddie? Because I know later now I want to get much people like a 2 minute or so.
Yeah, man, I just want to big him up and tell him some respect what I do. You know, and keep up the good work because I have a 10-year-old son in a Aston Villa program over here, Rai Christie. You gotta hear about him. You gotta hear about him. You gotta hear about him. More than him born in a Grand Cayman, but we live in England now. And you know me, obviously me come from Jamaica, and I would love to actually see him in a Jamaica program sometime. You understand? But we'll see. You know, so just big up yourself, and me I wanna your like loyal, man, and love where you go. All right.
All right. Thanks, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. All right. So that's one. We call be a people from England. I call, man. What a little girl favorite. You have a daughter, brother?
Hey, we have two daughters.
Good evening, Carla.
No, you just called me just now, so you don't know where you call me.
Okay. Probably, yeah, sorry about that. I get too much missed call, brother. Yeah, let's call about this one. Sir, viewer, sorry about that, man. Really sorry about that. Dear people.
Yes, good evening, Ryan. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, man. Good evening, man. We want to say to the baller.
Yeah, man, just respect him, honest job on and off the field. And even though I wasn't in Jamaica at the time when he was playing, so I left Jamaica 2001, June 30th, you know. So I can when you see some people don't, as he was saying, respect Jamaica need to understand when the players on the field, when you see they're not putting out effort, sometimes you don't know what they're going through. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going through because I face it on my job sometimes. It's hard for players because you see what happens in France. As I said, France 98 money and that putting back in the football because you see that they're gonna make a profit from something. You put back the money into it. That's what causing the football to break down in the football. Because when I heard when I listen to the past, like Hector Wright and those guys say they sleep in the attic of the stadium and what they went through, it's not easy. Yeah, because look at what the job they do in track and field. They should do the same thing in the football too in Jamaica. So that I can understand is their frustration, and I listen to lots of at least Alien went through the same thing with Captain Borrell and all of that, and it's not easy for them. And I just want to say I was listening to Richard and was that TVJ profile thing, and he was giving his views, similar views on what he was telling us in on the program since 90, and it wasn't easy, and he's not the only one. Yeah, man. Yeah, I can understand. So I want to ask you this: where in Canada are you living?
I'm living in Brampton right now.
Oh, Brampton. And Ryan, where are you living?
I'm living Scarborough, Toronto.
Oh, okay, the outskirts. Well, as I say, I text you earlier and say I live in Calgary, Alberta. So you're 2 hours ahead. You guys are 2 hours ahead of me in Alberta here.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So you have any son who want to get into the football?
No, I don't have any children. So that's just life, you know. So and keep doing the good work that you're doing. Okay.
All right, my boss. That's it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, bye.
Sharp money, you want to sleep, Reggie?
Ryan, may I tell you something? No, me say Ronald message, me can tell you something.
Yeah.
You see, since me start coach, sleep on my enemy. Any real coach know exactly what me attack and can relate. The best time to study is when everyone is asleep.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Bro, you look like you take the thing very, very serious, bro.
Brother, my life this, and I take serious. Ryan, all our lifestyle. We not do this because, okay, we love it and we're passionate. Our lifestyle. Yo, this, let me show you how serious we deal with football. Brethren, I'm in my basement, this, you know.
Wow.
A turf me having in my basement, you know.
Yeah.
You know we live in Canada. If it snow, that can't stop my son them from train.
Yeah.
I tell you. Them say them want to play, yo, me I go all out. You get the message? Everybody in my circle, everybody who are part of Touch of Glass Soccer, everybody knows a family. My door open for everybody. Both players and parents know that. no secret. Because the only way we know to nurture talent.
Brother,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot shut down because when my viewers them at listen for Lego my viewers get they bro when I hear them at them for Lego the viewers, brother. So people, I'm not gonna take no more call and thing, but what me I gonna do people for see a close-up training session and all the boss run him training session, I'm going to go down there and that already down at Brampton, so I can probably stay down at Brampton for the weekend and come link your brother and come.
All right, Ryan. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. You say you want to come on a session.
Yeah.
You see all of my camp them.
Mm-hmm.
I know normal camp. We have a March break camp come up the 14th of March to the 18th of March. If you're available anytime from 8:30
in the morning
to 2 o'clock.
Yeah. We camp based on Saturday and Sunday or
no the camp because remember March break the youth them are off from school.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna run camp for the whole week.
Mm-hmm.
If it's possible and you can come during the like anytime during the day or whatever. If you can't come, just let me know. Let me give you an exclusive view of what our environment is like.
Yeah.
And this is not
but I love come put the program up there, brother.
Yeah, go see it, man. I mean, I appreciate that, Ryan. Me appreciate. You see, remember, and me I asked you to do this.
Mm-hmm.
See, you are offer to do this.
Bro. But I love for come for the youth them see where you go out, brother. I'm still going forward. If you have anything you want it for broadcast live in Jamaica, you have my platform. If you want anything, you have my platform.
Yo,
I can guarantee that 150%
maximum love and respect. A support for support.
Yeah.
You hear me say? You support me, I will support you.
Most definitely, brother.
Iron sharpen iron. And what you just do a while ago, you're not even know how powerful what you do. You don't even know how powerful that is. Because it's not typical. It's not typical for someone who is gaining some traction with their platform or their business and willing to share a part of what they're doing with someone else. It's not easy. So for you to come out openly and say that, yo,
brother, let me tell you, bro. Yo, me can if me not for it, me can send you the link and set it up from here and you just run a thing. Me not for it, you just run a thing, brother. Cause Boris Johnson, I'm a father that I'm a coach. I'm coach my Excelsior. And anything Boris Johnson, them man if I love him and respect him, anything when him tell me to do, I'm gonna do it, brother. I know him I do it for the good. And him know say him not gonna make nobody rate my platform. So me I tell you this straight. It's if you want a training session to broadcast across the world and people see, you can get my platform. No matter how much day you want it for, Ryan LFC, my platform is open for you to make people see the thing worldwide. I can guarantee that I'm not back chat on that.
Respect
150%, brother. Tell you, Barry, I'm a father.
Make a note with the dates and put it in just put it in your notes.
No man, brother. You have me on WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, man.
The number we give me on WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, man.
I got message up on WhatsApp, brother. Anything you want, and you want the Jamaican people them for so you go on with, brother. My platform is open. And my Instagram is open. You just link me. I'm just send you the link. I have to come down there. I can send you the link and you control it from down the way there. And you do everything where you want. You come in and give me that interview, brother. You know, have to come and sit down 2 hours. And people, you see the ball of them want to reach out, how much money for come on the platform? No, I'm not take money for interview player. I'm not do that, people. You come and you share your story and thing. I don't take money for the interview, okay?
You ever reach out to Akeem Priestley?
Priestley, no, my brother, man. Them man, they had me go and eat, you know.
Him there, I know. You know this, eh?
Yeah, bro, I have to do an interview with him. I'm not going to play a little corner league with him. Yes, you know one coach named Devon Porter. Him there in Canada.
Yeah, man.
Devon Porter bring me go play for him team.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, them go bring me in a Scarborough. I say, Priest, and Priest say, I say, yo, what go on, brother? I say, yo, who this? I say, yo, bro, you know, remember Rima man, Ruggie. Ruggie, you go excel, sir.
Yeah.
How have you mutual par, you know? And taxi and the whole of them are playing, you know?
Oh, yeah, man. You have a program to, you know. Boogie have a program.
Priestly, brother. Anytime you want a program come, I tell you, when I go excel, sir, brother, I come from a family, I don't really have it, brother. And when I go to them people place of Harbour, I get food, and then I get food for go home and thing, brother. So Priestly, and him have another brother who usually play for Boys Town too. It's Scarlett at the set.
Yeah, man. Mitch, man.
Mitch, him there Canada too?
Mitch there Canada too.
What the Canada him there?
Harry Cook, him there Brampton.
Yo, you know, long Scarlett at him for forward on a Brampton, brother.
But I'm not gonna link on him.
Who that? No man, Mitch, me can't get them number, man. Cause Rookie and my best friend, Bridget. Okay. You see, them brother them bring me go over the Bridget. And me I tell them, them dealing with good man. So funny when me have a whole heap of people look out for me. You see, and my coach Boris always tell me this, Ryan, no matter how a player cannot play, don't disrespect them.
Yes.
Further 10 years, 15 down the line, him probably are working at the bank and him remember I did. Them thing that my coach Boris always say, Ryan, don't look on nobody. Nobody to you a big baller, you a big keeper. Don't look on him. So them youth them have go link Priestly and line up an interview with him, brother. Once the great thing with the man doing in Canada, Jamaica, the people them highlight. I tell you, my boy do an interview, brother. I tell you, people, I'm telling them, man, work at 95 Beijing. People them call me every day. I talk about the interview with Stevens. You do that, you see that interview, brother. You need to watch it.
Let's see.
I do it over the weekend. Immediately down in the comment section too. Naldo.
Okay.
And a big bro, the interview there, classic, bro. Boris. When we know Boris I call me and say, boy, Ryan, the interview are classic. So Boris I really at the place who are. You know? Yeah. So I tell you, brother, again, in you want a platform and you want to do anything and you want it go global, Ryan LFC platform is here.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna reach out to you because, you know, like for the youths, them.
Tell me some of the things them way that want to feel, you know, like the thing. Because someone come up here now, you know.
No, Ryan, we can tell you the whole yearly plan. We can give some insight. So we have a summer camp.
Mm-hmm.
We have a March break camp come up. You know, we in a position where we in a talks right now. We have our own location, our own facility, like everything, the whole like touch of class soccer refinery. So we name it. You know, everybody call, you know, them facility lab. We call it refinery because that's how we come refine all of the skills, all of your technical touches. We refine you. Summer camp come around the corner. We have like 2 summer camps every year, one in July, one in August. Then we have right, I'll take it to Brampton. Devon Porter offer.
Yeah. Him say I take me to Brampton.
Yeah, and then after that, Ryan, we have a fall program and then winter program. But also outside of that, I'm a head coach in one of the biggest soccer clubs in the GTA, which is Brampton Soccer Club. Mm-hmm. To be honest, I'm a proud Bramptonian. I love Brampton as if I love Olympic. Yeah. That's how much I love Brampton. So my way of giving back to the community is to nurture the talent within the Brampton area. But in terms of the program and Touch of Class Soccer itself, Touch of Class Soccer is bigger than me. See what I'm saying? It's bigger than me. It's so powerful that, Ryan, you have people coming from London. You know how far London there. Coming to Farn. You have players coming from Guelph, Hamilton, Stony Creek, like Oakville, Burlington, no joke. You know, so when you have, you know, like people coming from Oshawa, Pickering, Whitby, Ajax, when you have people traveling from so far to be a part of your program, you can't take people for granted. And the work that you do, you cannot shortchange the work. you have to give everything within your best interest of developing the players, because you never know. Like I oftentimes share, one or two information with the players, that the reason why I treat them as if they're my own is because I can't tell which one of them are going to eventually grow up and become the teacher for my grandkids, or who will become the professor for my kids. You know what I'm saying? So if you treat people good, which, that's what I try to do, I just a blessing, brother. It's just a blessing. Just a blessing.
Most definitely, Bridget.
It's just a blessing. Ryan, we start out with one child, eh?
Mm.
Never forget one kid. One. And after we start out with one, throughout the winter season, we'll finish with 7. And from the winter, there's no turning back, bro.
Mm.
Right now, we work with 252 players.
Wow.
No joke.
250. That's a lot of kids in it, bro. You're supposed to have ball for stone everybody.
Not even it's not even ball for stone everybody. It's just how you structure your program, right?
Yeah.
How you structure.
You have the one of them one place, or
depends. It depends. You see if okay. So for example, you're going to give me your platform for viewers to see the work, right? So I have 2 different age groups for the March break camp. I have like 5 to 11 and 12 to 18. Now for the age group from 5 to 11, usually at our camps we have at least 40 kids register, sometimes 60 max, right? So if the numbers work out the way it usually is, Ryan, if you give me a platform, you show your magic.
Bro, I'm serious about the thing, bro. I always want to see the youth them success, bro.
Yeah, no, I tell us like straight up. If me know say, okay, this is a Ryan LFC platform. Once me tie in all of the players them who register for the program, and I know the numbers, get the crunch numbers, fine. I am going to synchronize those 40 or 60 players to use the same skill set right through the program. And when you see it on the video and see it firsthand, it go wow you, because everybody will be moving in a wave.
In one way.
Everybody will be moving like this. Everybody.
Bro, I have to come down there for that first. I have to come down there. Because I'm going to work on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, all right. This coming Saturday, what you doing this coming Saturday?
On Saturday, I really have.
Saturday is what, the 10th? Today is what, the 7th?
Yeah, Tuesday, the 7th.
Okay. So we have a Saturday night program where we will do at 10 o'clock at night. If you're available, just let me know. When it's a talent, I scratch your head, so.
Yeah. So it's a 10 o'clock Saturday. So you want that to be the first episode on the channel?
Of course.
All right. So Devon, you hear that? Because Saturday that night, me I go probably do like go a supermarket to the wife and things.
Yeah, man. Well, I wouldn't die for it, man. We don't know anything work, man.
Yeah. God, next thing good she got later in there. Oh yeah, make plans for a supermarket. Yeah, so.
You can bring her to, man. Because that's environment stay in Ryan. Yeah, man, you can bring her to, man.
Devon Porter, where you gone, Bridget? Nobody will me a call it sleep. Although me have the chain still, so don't worry yourself.
No, Devon are one of the realists when me meet in Canada too, eh? And when I talk about someone who is passionate about their country, it don't go no farther than Devon, eh?
Yeah.
Devon spend hours on top of hours on him phone, computer, a scout players. Ask him if he might get paid for doing it. No, the man is just patriotic about his country.
Yeah.
Which is rightfully so. But Devon also know. Sorry. Devon also know that it's the Canadian system. It's
bro, get some water, bro. You always I get
it's no man, they're good man. You know the Canadian system is structured so much that me know it hurt them man. To see Canada have success and Jamaica isn't. It grieve him. Me know it grieve him. It grieve me too. But you know what? Brother, me I go Qatar go support the red and white. Simple. The maple leaf. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, me there. Nothing wrong with it. This will never change. This can't change. Because if we should find ourselves in a situation and them say, boy, everybody have to go back at them yard. 1 yard we have.
1 yard, yeah.
You know, so
Real, brother. But me can promise if I'm no, so I go forward down there, brother. I forward.
yeah,
And if
man.
they wanna bring me, I look like they want gone. If they wanna bring me, I go take the chain. Just my message and you just send me the address and thing, and me find my way. If me have to leave out earlier, me find my way, brother. And forward down there and bring me my equipment them and thing with the people. I think me should do it live.
We're not afraid. Yeah, drop it like man, I make people see
Yeah,
it.
I think so. People, Reggae Boyz fans, Reggae Boyz Nation, all of the people in the WhatsApp group. That's the WhatsApp group up there. So you can click on that and you can put in that and you join the WhatsApp group. We have about 200 odd people in our group. So when I get picture in there, so I'm gonna go live. So when I go see what Sharp Boss are going within Canada, yeah, and see what Jamaica miss out on. These good people.
They're not missing out on it in Ryan. Trust me, they're not. You have other top quality programs.
You have a lot of Jamaican in a thing, right?
Ryan, we have all kind of people, brother. Like
all of them are gonna play for Canada, brother.
All kind of people, but you see the thing is, when you live a countries like this,
yeah,
you have to be unique and diverse with your approach. Because in all honesty, some of my biggest clients or longest clients is not Jamaicans.
All right, I'm gonna take the call here. Carla, good evening from Brampton.
Yeah, Ryan, Patrick, man. Where are you?
Welcome, Patrick.
I'm there, man. No, man, make you know, say you can link with the man, you can chat along, man, you see me?
Patrick.
Yeah. From Canada, man.
Yeah, but boy, Patrick, remember, I don't know anymore. Me no want, because right now, the amount of shit we get from people from Jamaica. Boy, I mean, he's not a simple man no more, you know, brother.
But no, man, I understand right, but
I value my life, brother. I value my life, brother. And the money and the way, like, you know.
Yeah, right. We talk, Ryan. We talk on the WhatsApp, man. You see me?
All right, Patrick.
Yeah, man. Don't worry.
Where your name, Pande? Patrick what?
Yeah, man. I made the link about with the thing there in the brother, man. We talk on the thing, man. You see me?
Patrick, big up. That call is massive.
All right, Patrick.
Yeah,
Patrick, I think you must have come and Mississauga in a Beijing.
No, the thing is, Ryan, we're flexible, you know. We're flexible, but we can't just take up ourselves and go Mississauga, go work with one person. Like the program is set up that way there anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like if Patrick really want to work with me, Patrick can find me. Yo, my number just all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, if Patrick want to work with me, Patrick will know the thing. Yeah, he know where to find me. But we so centralize ourselves because we're on the verge of doing something great. But you know, sometimes it's the best targeting.
Yeah, wait till it comes.
Yeah, just allow it to manifest, and that's how I've been for the longest while.
Yeah. Boris Johnson, you need to link up, Beijing. Come do some session and we are going with Beijing.
Barry's supposed to come in, but a circumstances, COVID, and you know, Ryan, the amount of time them lock this country at the right.
Yeah. Hey, Boris, don't play with the man thing now. You need to come do some session and bring gloves to me to Beijing. I'm telling you, I'm not buying no gloves. You need to come in that summer. Anything we do, you prepare, and you need to come to Canada, come do some session. All right?
Yeah,
all right. But Beijing, it's a pleasure to talk to you, brother. It's almost 3 hours. We there speak, we can speak for long, but so much thing, Bridging, and we just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, brother. Appreciate it. Boris Johnson, thank you very much for hooking me up with the coach. I really appreciate it, Bridging. You understand? Learn so much too from your Bridging and thing. I'm doing these things, but I'm still learning and thing. You understand? I'm still learning. I tell you from the bottom, of my heart, brother. I tell you, I promise you again, brother. As long as you want the program, you want to get the thing out there, Ryan LFC show is here for you, brother.
Maximum love and respect.
Nothing but respect for you, brother. As long
Ryan.
as you want it, brother, if I have the time, I go tell you, and me send the link, and you think I go there live and thing. Said, see me, brother?
Big up, Ryan. Just so you know before you go,
Yeah.
one word of advice for you. You see, whatever it is that you're doing that is working for you, don't change. No care when a body I say whether good or bad about you. I try, you know, we're in another country, we use the term bully, right?
Yeah.
But everybody use social media and bully you for doing what you do to make you the person that you are. Don't make nobody use ignorance and force and make a change. Keep doing what you're doing. You see the traction that you've gained through hard work. That is not given. You dedicate your hours and time. You never have to do this because you're doing this with me for 3 hours. I'm not paying you to do this. You understand?
Yeah.
You're making the sacrifice to do this. All I'm saying, like, I don't know the situation between you and the players, but whatever the situation is, just continue to be you, continue to do you, because you're the only authentic product that it can be. You build a brand, try maintain and protect your brand.
Yeah.
Ryan LFC and Ryan Jackson is 2 different persons. It's 2 different entities. If they want to destroy Ryan LFC, it's not Ryan Jackson they're destroying. You understand? So just a word of advice from me to you, on a business sense. Anybody can attack Touch of Class Soccer. Them can't touch Coach Richie. Them can't touch Richard Edwards. So I don't care.
Yeah, but boy, Richie, me not lie to you. You know, say a lot of people reach out, a lot of coach players reach out, even the past player them. And most of the money watch the thing, and me I tell you, see, if I go out and try to defame somebody's character or try to me never try. Me try to keep it football. But it's like sometimes the people them, especially from the federation, they just can't take the truth, and some of the local players them just can't take the truth. You understand? And me I tell you this, brother, from bottom of me never make nothing about nobody, brother. Me get the information and I put it out. And information me I get credible. When me just start getting information, me I say, I don't want to put it out. And when me see other blogger them put out it, then me put it out.
No, nothing wrong with what you are doing. It's just we as a people.
Yeah.
It's just we as a people. We don't understand life and we don't respect life. You understand? The first thing you do something, a man say, me I shoot you or me I go kill you. Like, just out of every negative there's a positive. And if people can, the 10-second rule, take a 10-second amidst the thing and look deep into the situation, say you can turn that negative into a positive and change your whole life. I'm not talking you directly, I'm just talking the person who will be the aggressor. You get what I say? You're doing a job. What if the journalists who keep sending out false information to the public just to sell a paper, what if they should speak the truth? But that means that them are gonna lose them life. But it should be the same approach when them tell lie on other people. That's how it's supposed to be. No, Because when they put lies in the media and in the paper, they gain traction and they feel good. They should also try to do so with the truth.
For real, brother. I just want the man them for this. May I tell you, players if you never watch, come, I know no watch the program. And not the personal. I want to just load the thing and stop telling the reggae boys play them and do the inter. That's why I'm not bother with the present player. Man, me do. May I show you our life still. If you go and check the channel, may I do player story. See? I do about 15 of the player them. With 15 or 12 of them are in the team now. I'm going to say to them, say, Richard, if you do anything, we're out of line, me and Bridget, me I come and me I beat you upon it. If you forget beat, if you forget good, and I like them can go watch any interview. Every time me I close it, me and your friend, but me no like when because me and your friend, you know I'm talk the truth. So the man them say them now give me an interview, them blackmail me. Just because me I speak the truth. You know? So anytime I reach out to a young Reggae Boyz player, the man them say, yo, don't do it. I could have pick up my phone and call any one of the present Reggae Boyz player in our team now. Because some of them I play with. And say, yo, forward come do an interview now. Man, I nah do it, Virgin. Man, them say to stay far from you. But what I has done, people only can go watch the video. I don't do nobody nothing, brother.
Man, that Jamaica the worst than that are still.
You understand?
Still
I don't understand. People say me negative. And up to the viewers, even when me I talk to Boris, I mean, I say, Boris, tell me when I go wrong, Gaffer. Because Gaffer, I call it.
A general.
You're not doing nothing wrong, brother. Just keep the way I do.
The same thing we just tell you. Just the way I do, brother. Just
I see him thing. Mr. Craig Butler come by and me and him 2-2. I mean, I say, Bailey now play the ball when him come play for Jamaica. And you know the man said to me after the show done, man say, yo, bro, my rate you the only youth when I go up on media when my mouth full and frighten you. Because it's just the facts and the truth. And the man say, yo, keep doing it. But I don't know why some people just can't take the truth, brother. But anyway, them for our next story, bitch. But which team you support? Which team you support overseas, though?
Nah, the bridge, man.
Oh, Chelsea.
Nah, the bridge. Remember, say like some of my idols them play for Chelsea, you know, so. Yeah. I don't see it.
The Kante, the Bala.
John Terry, Zola. Yeah. Let's say go.
And your career started, could I say your start? I know Chelsea started come around 2004, 2000. That's real money.
But we start really support Chelsea from about 98 with Toran J. Flo, Gianfranco Zola, Dominic Di Matteo, Dennis Wise. When you hear me I call them name, you know what I talk about. You know? Yeah, man.
Yeah, but yeah. Big up. But I love the highlights still, cause the man might call me the local baller them pan them story at the Ryan KFC and thing. But I love the highlights still. Love it still. But
Ryan KFC.
Yeah, so them call me.
Ryan, listen what me I say. Yo.
Brother.
Yeah. Ryan, appreciate it. We're gonna pass them stage.
Yeah.
Small man.
I miss up the interview, brother. Cause people.
No, just to say when your vision is narrowed, you will get pulled in a them situation. Yeah, no, when I watch the social media thing, just go and do you. Let the man say, do you. That's how we normally tear down something good.
Yeah. For real. People
positive and big up yourself, King.
Brother, may I tell you this? May I see a Saturday, Bridget?
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Devon, make sure you link up, brother. May I call Devon after. But people, enough love and respect. Appreciate everyone on the Devon, Robert, big up yourself. Big up to all of Devon Porter, Lord Music, big up yourself. Jamaica Gunners, Boris Johnson, big up yourself. People, if I go through the whole light, I can't go through it, man. Special edition, Brown, big up to every single one of you guys in the chat. Boss Thompson, big up yourself. Really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Tomorrow we'll be back. Tomorrow we'll be have the young player that named Tevin Shaw. Just get the move going in today. USL. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. our next interview. So you guys can look out for that. See, people, until next time, as I say, I always leave you guys with my favorite game of all time. So Richard, don't move, just stay put and stuff. See, so peace out, guys. Thanks. Make sure you guys like the video, people. Like it, it's important, and hit that subscribe button. Thank you.
Can Jurgen's men rise against every obstacle in front of them tonight? Still Henderson, saved by the goalkeeper, and in by Divock Origi. And Liverpool have scored early. Then Mane's in the middle, there's not much else to aim for. Now there is, it's in! It's Gini Wijnaldum for Liverpool! He's caught in a beauty! Wijnaldum! Oh my goodness gracious me! The unthinkable! The unbelievable! Liverpool are level from 3 down against Barcelona! The raw emotion of what's going on in this game. Early goal, Origi! Liverpool he's coming in! He's coming in! What a piece of quick thinking from Trent Alexander-Arnold! And Divock Origi has 2, and Liverpool have 4, and they are on the precipice of the greatest night of European champions.
Come on, Liverpool. People, you know why you're not no more. Make sure you jump on the wagon. If it's never too late, jump on it. If it's never too late, this club is a great football club. It's never too late to jump on the wagon. See?
Liverpool, you know.